spots just by nature of who we are. And so, yeah, I would anticipate some of that.
There's some talent on the outside with this receiving core and a fairly experienced receiving core. I would have to think that they're excited against this, very stout defense for Dakota State, but I would imagine that the receiving core looking to get after it today.
Yeah, we do have some playmakers out there. Our issue's been getting them the ball. We're a little thin up front. We've had our problems at quarterback, and so we've had some issues getting the ball to those guys. We know they can make plays if we can get in their hands in the right scenario in the right spots. We do like those guys. We're excited about those guys. It's just, we've got to get them the ball.
As I mentioned, things haven't quite gone the way that the team and you have envisioned. But at the same time, today's an opportunity. It's the second half of the schedule. You're seeing teams for the second time. And, it's all about one step at a time. But, it's still an opportunity to really kind of turn this season around.
You're absolutely right. And it's a unique opportunity to play all these teams twice. You do get to right the ship a little bit or at least prove what kind of a player, what kind of a competitor you are. We're excited about that. You mentioned Dakota State stout defense, and that's absolutely the truth. They're going to be a heck of a challenge, and those guys have played really well themselves.
The plus thing as well is that it is a road game, but it's a short road game. Again, you got to just kind of seize the opportunity when you have them. What have been some of the positives throughout this season that you've taken away here thus far?
Well, the positives are things that you don't necessarily see. As you probably know, the staff here is new, and it's been one of those things where we've had a lot of adversity, whether it be COVID coming in late last year, a lot of different things that have been kind of speed bumps on the road, if you will. But you're starting to see the culture develop underneath the surface, if you will. You're starting to see guys be more accountable and working harder and being more competitive and a bunch of things that we felt like we needed to get right here with the program. And you're starting to see that stuff. I know it's not shown on the scoreboard yet, but those things take time, and I do believe that it's going to show eventually here.
Hey, Coach, we appreciate the time. Good luck here in the contest today, and with the rest of the season, we'll catch up down the road.
All right, thank you.
Now to the home side of the field as Dakota State head coach Josh Anderson joins us on the pregame show.
Back home, a 3-game homestand beginning here. Just lightly reflecting on last week's contest up in Dickinson State. Kind of fell down early, was down 13-0 at halftime. Got a field goal in the third quarter, but missed opportunities in the red zone, and that always haunts a team.
Yeah, we had 3 red zone situations where we didn't come away with any points, and right before halftime, 2 in the second half, and we've just struggled to find that end zone this year from anywhere, in the red zone, outside the red zone, and that stuff we just got to capitalize on. And as a coach, I just need to do a better job of realizing what we're good at offensively and what we're not, and just stick to that script.
Last time you guys played presentation, it was a defensive-minded affair, pitching a shutout, getting returns for touchdowns. Offense capitalized on turnovers. I would think here that kind of building off, because you did move the ball last week, build off of that momentum, move the chains, and today no better than any other day to really march up and down the field.
Yeah, the Waldorf game, we had 161 total offensive yards, which is it hurts to just even say that. Right. And then, against Dickinson, we had 236 yards of offense. So we moved in the right direction, had about 5 more first downs, 80 more yards, had some rushing yards that we didn't have against Waldorf. So just things like that. Had 8 sacks against Waldorf, 3 against Dickinson, 10 penalties, Waldorf, 3 against Dickinson. So all that stuff helped build some momentum, help us move the ball and move the chains. And that's the kind of stuff that at this point in the season, with the way things are going, we just need to build off of that. We need to continue to see if we can't add another 80 yards of total offense, and then another 5 first downs, and continue to decrease our penalties so that we don't ruin our momentum. And that's the kind of stuff that we're trying to focus on, despite who we play and what's going on, because Presentation has a very solid defense, and offensively they're trying to run the ball and basically keep offenses off the field and grind the clock and get some first downs and go from there. And quite honestly, the first time we played them, they tried throwing the ball, and our defense just exploited them. Mm-hmm. And after that game, they shut down that and went to this offense that they're going to run today. And so our defense has done that to people. We took out Waldorf starting QB, forced them to put their backup in, who seemed to be a lot better. And so our defense has done fantastic this entire year. Offensively, we just need to continue to build off what is good like I said, I need to find the plays that are working and just stick with those.
Presentation is a team that, they're not where they want to be, and they're kind of struggling this year. They're struggling to find the end zone. So, again, today's another opportunity where I think the defense is looking to pin its ears back and just get after it as they have all season.
Absolutely. Different defensive game plan this time. Like I said last time, they were kind of a spread, hurry up, throw the ball. And this time it's going to be more of a grind it out, huddle up, run some triple option kind of stuff, some veer, and it's a different package and a whole different scheme. We've had to have a different practice mindset with our defense this week, but no doubt I have a feeling our defense will be ready to go and shut down the plays that they run the majority of the time. Offensively then, the last time defense didn't even give us an opportunity to take advantage of turnovers. They scored themselves. So, if we do that again today, I have no problem with that as a head coach. Points are points.
Obviously it's going to be kind of a night and day difference from last week to this weekend as far as weather is concerned. It's been cool here in Madison. It's going to be cool and windy here today as well. Although in the mid 50s, it's football weather.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Throughout the week, it was nice at the front, very cold and extremely windy in the middle. And this is probably the best day of like a 5 to 7 day period. So thank goodness it happened on Saturday. But yeah, it's just one of those things where you're right. It's that point in the season where we better have some extra clothes and just man up and be ready to play. You know what? If you're running around keeping yourself warm, you'll be just fine.
Obviously, as mentioned, this is the beginning of a 3-game homestand here over the next couple of weekends. Boy, it would be great to just get some momentum rolling here for this second stage of the season.
Well, it is what we need to do as a team. There's been a lot of good things going on with this team. We just need to make sure we raise our standards in other areas. And yeah, trying to get a win today, get some momentum going into the following week with Valley City, who's another good team. And, we just need to realize we can handle the little things well, because if we do that, it really shouldn't matter who we play. And that's the kind of momentum that we need to get going as an entire team.
Coach, as always, appreciate the time. Good luck here against presentation.
I really appreciate it. Good to see you again.
Dakota State head coach Josh Anderson joining us here on the pregame show. Thanks to both of the coaches for their time. We'll step aside for a 60-second break. Trojan pregame continues next on Jammin' Country.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or are in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
And welcome back to Trojan Pregame here on Jammin' Country FM 103 and AmazingMadison.com. About 11 or 12 minutes away from kickoff here on this Saturday afternoon. Taking a look at some team numbers for these two sides. For presentation, they're averaging 5.8 points per game offensively, giving up 39.6 points. 89.4 rushing yards per game, 110.6 passing yards, so 200 yards of total offense. Offensively giving up 129 on the ground and 252 through the air for 341 per. Dakota State averaging 18.3 offensively, 17.3 defensively given up. 58 yards rushing per game, 145 yards through the air, 203 yards of offense per game. Defensively giving up 138 on the ground, 139 through the air, 277 total yards given up defensively. So some very fine defensive numbers. Again, 11th meeting between these two sides. Dakota State does have an 8-2 series lead. Let's take a look at our starting lineups first for the visitors. On the offensive side of things, the quarterback is number 11, a 6'1 sophomore, Hunter Giffro. The running back, number a 5'5", 185-pound junior, Innocent Okol. Slot receiver is a senior, 6 feet, 190, number 83, Marshall Chase. The flanker is number 12, a 6'3", senior, Kellen Callahan. Then the other wideout is a junior, 6 feet, 185, number 80, around Kevin Wright. Up front, or excuse me, the tight end, I should say, 6'2", 225-pound senior Jacob Hawkins. The line, number 77, Riggs Tan. Number 74, Roberto Alvaranga. The center is number 72, Owen Gollinger. Left guard, number 62, Parker Beestrom. And right guard was Parker, right tackle, number 71, Brandon Castro. Defensively for the Saints, D-end is number 25, Alex Karp. Other D-end, number 91, Sam Motzkis. Nose is number 90, Will Rollins. The linebacking core consists of number 10, Jared Boswell, a senior. Number 42, senior Lane Borden. Linebacker number 38, Braden Christie. And also number 56, Philip Ferguson. D-backs include cornerback number 2, Devontae Brooks. Safety number 14, Avery Rice. Other safety number 7, Gerard Siri. And the other cornerback number 16, Johnwell Fisher. The kicker and punter for the Saints is number 37, junior Luis Ferreira. Kick returner is number 19, Trey Pajmula. Punt returner number 20, Anthony Lawson. Head coach for the Saints is Steve Hyman. He is in his second year with the Saints. For Dakota State University and the starting lineup defensively, it's a junior number 34 at DN from Fairmont, Minnesota, Connor Tordson. Nose tackle is a redshirt freshman number 93, Devontae Murphy from Sioux Falls, Roosevelt. Other D lineman is number 99, junior from Lennox, Braden Wallenstein. Linebacking core, number 5, a senior Riley Yankee from right here in Madison. Senior number 4, Cole McCarty from Mira Loma, California, and via way of Fullerton College. Number 33, redshirt freshman, Gustavo Bonilla from Phoenix, Arizona, and by way of the University of Minnesota, Crookston. The other linebacker is number 7 from right here in Madison, Marcus Vandenbosch. Defensive backs, number 8, a junior, Noah Guzzi here from Madison. Senior number 41, Wyatt Sanford from Aiken, Minnesota. Senior number 13, Jordan Thomas from Houston, Texas, otherwise known as Gucci. And the other D-back, number 21, Justin Cater. In the starting lineup, Jason Sakamoto out due to an injury. For the offense up front, left tackle is a junior number 58, James McLean from Stockton, California. Left guard is number 61, a sophomore, Mose Timoteo from Pearl City, Hawaii. Center is number 67, sophomore, Zach Rohrbach from Aberdeen Central. Right guard is a sophomore, number 60, redshirt sophomore at that, Dakota Johnson from Garrettson. Right tackle, number 75, sophomore, Josh Pauly from Flandreau, via way of University of Sioux Falls. Out wide is number 83, sophomore from Gayville, Jacob Hirsch. Number 27, sophomore from Atlantic, Iowa, Cooper McDermott. And sophomore number 14 from Port Orchard, Washington, Deshaun Keel. The tight end is a freshman from Brandon Cole Siegfried. The running back is a junior, number 11 from Soldotna, Alaska, Brenner Furlong. And the quarterback, number 3 from Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, Torrin Devericks. The kicker and punter for the Trojans, Caleb Nielsen, a junior, number 37. The holders, number 17, Josh Giles. Long snapper, number 29, Alexander Maxey, both sophomores. Kick returner today is Giles, as well as freshman, number 22, Gavin Holland. And the punt returner, number 19, freshman Jalen Stewart, as the Dakota State Trojans take the field and are ready to get things rocking and rolling. Dakota State's in their home Trojan blue jerseys with Trojan blue helmets and gray pants. A few are wearing pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, pink spatting. Across the way in their road yellows is the Presentation Saints with green helmets, as both teams have taken the field. And a few, our officials walking out on the field as well. National anthem is about to be played. Let's take one final break here in our pregame. We are back after this 2-minute hiatus on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unverfurth grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unverfurth's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel. All with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unverfurth grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name. You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Crash back at the studios. I'm Carl Hauser. Dakota State football is on the air. Good Saturday afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is a cool, cloudy day, breezy conditions as well here on the north side of Madison, as Dakota State in presentation lock horns for the second time on the season. DSU winning the first matchup 42-0, courtesy of a stout defensive performance. Getting the coin toss out at midfield. And Presentation has won the toss, and they have elected to defer, so Dakota State will bring up the offense first. In our contest, trainers, Mandy McCarthy is the head trainer, assisted by Nate Schiefert and Elizabeth Sleminski. All three are here today. Head coach is Josh Anderson. For your Dakota State side, Alex Kretschmar, the offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach. Defensive coordinator, linebackers coach, Envil Sensabaugh, who got married this offseason. Offensive line coach is Mike Caniglia. Defensive line coach, the Clifton Marshall. Defensive backs coach, Daedrick Kibbe. Running backs is Kirby Oakes, as well as Mark Ferber. Deontay Randall is student assistant, as is Tyler Gable, Caden Kruzmark, and Aiden Fettis. That is your coaching staff. And, of course, the head strength and conditioning coach, the man himself, Stephen Vasilati. He's assisted by Michaela Kelsey, and we welcome Michaela, a graduate of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, as she is in her first year. Josh Giles is going to be back deep. He's going to be joined by Jalen Stewart, as Presentation Saints will be kicking to the east, so the wind going to be in their favor here in this first half. Or in this first quarter, I should say. So left to right will go the Luis Ferreira kick, and that will be the way that the Presentation offense will move as the ball is being teed up at the 35. Dakota State will go right to left. Jump around being played, and the players jumping around on the sidelines. Dakota State, as it is the 3 o'clock hour on this Saturday afternoon as you're listening to Trojan football on Jammin' Country FM 103, Madison, South Dakota. And the Luis Ferrer kick, and boom, we are underway. It's a high end over end kick that's going to travel out of bounds on the near sideline. So it is going to be a penalty to begin the contest, illegal procedure. And that is how we're going to get things rocking and rolling. Valley City's at Waldorf today. Dickinson State at Mayville State. Dickinson State was up on Mayville 2-0. That was 17-0 in the second quarter. Waldorf had a lead over Valley City State at halftime. So Dakota State will come out first and 10. Torrin Devricks, 60 for 120 through the air, 572 yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Pistol formation, he'll hand it off. This is Brenner Furlong, and Furlong will plunge up the middle for a short gain on the play. Brenner, 19 carries, 43 yards, 2 catches, and 9 yards. They are not gaudy offensive numbers across the board, unfortunately, as it is a gain of 2 on our first offensive play of the contest. Ball favors the near hash. Trojan Field has held up fairly well this season with both Madison High School and Dakota State playing on it. Pistol formation, it's going to be a handoff. Furlong. Furlong off the right side, lowers his head, makes a man miss, and Brenner Furlong has a GSN Insurance first down, a truck in the middle of the pile, and Brenner Furlong running hard right there. Perhaps one of his most impressive runs of the season as he brings the ball out to the 49-yard line, and the Trojans are on the move. Boy, a big hit right there from Brenner Furlong as he popped the linebacker in the hole. It just went right over him. So Dakota State will pick up the first down. They're out near midfield. 2 receivers near side. As it's going to be Jacob Hirsch in motion. It's going to be faked to Hirsch from the slot. And moving the pile forward, Torrin Devricks, a gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. So they put Jacob Hirsch, Alec Bolche in motion. And a fake handoff on the sweep. Oh, my apologies. I'm mixing up Alec with that Cole Silesian. Silesian getting his first start here today. 2nd down and 8. Devricks goes under center. Deshaun and Keel from motion left to right. And now Devricks is stepping back. Play clock is inside 10. And now Furlong in motion in the backfield. Devricks will hand it off. And going to be a short play as Gavin Holland is wrapped up for a loss of about 1. So Gavin Holland on the carry. They may have switched the formation or side that they wanted to go to, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9, ball at the 50-yard line. First offensive possession of the game, 12:45 left on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Right there, Holland just had nowhere to run. Good job defensively up front. Bunching up the line for the presentation Saints. 2 receivers split on the top side. Solo on the near side. Devricks will hand off near side, and it's going to be a first down run. And a nice job right there dashing to the outside on this near side. Chase Dufek on the carry. We've seen a host of runners here this year. So Chase Dufek with the carry. We've seen Furlong, Holland, and now Dufek get a carry so far. Keeping it on the ground, going into the wind. Pistol formation, 2-back look, 2 receiver split topside. Simple dive up the middle to Dufek. Dufek makes a man miss. Chase bounces to the outside. He's got a first down a little bit more as he's inside the 25-yard line. We've got an injured Saints player back at the line of scrimmage, and he is down and not moving. Dakota State picked up a first down, and we have an injured.
Timeout on the field. Injury timeout.
An injured Saints player, can't see the number.
To 40 seconds. 40 seconds.
And does not look good. Player is barely moving on the ground, and the trainers have come out to assist. We've got an injury timeout. Why don't we pause as well? We'll step aside for a 30-second break. It's Trojan football on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. An injured Saints player down on the ground. I do believe it's Corey Rose, a senior defensive lineman for the presentation Saints. The training crew out for the Saints. Nate Seifert stepped out on the field as well, as Rose is going to be helped off the field. And perhaps, he is walking off on his own power, which is good to see, as he gets a hand from the visiting crowd and a few fans on the near side as well. Good to see he's walking off
the play clock to 40
on his own power. Boy, Chase Dufek on that last carry, one of the longest runs of the season. Dufek with back-to-back first downs, an 11-yard run and a 16-yard run. So, 1st and 10, ball spotted at the 24-yard line. Handoff, Jose Sanchez. Sanchez off right side, pushes forward, and is going to get just inside the Case IH red zone. Well, right at the 20. But it's a visit to the Case IH red zone for top-notch service on your Case IH equipment this fall. Stop into Lake County International in Madison. So Dakota State, a run-heavy package here on this cool and breezy afternoon, have moved down the field again. They are moving into the wind. Winds are swirling a bit as well. 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard run. Jacob Hirsch in motion. Devricks is going to keep it himself. Torin tucks the head and goes diving into the pile. Boy, a Big Ten football play right there. 3 yards in a pile of dirt. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. So 3rd and 4 here for Dakota State. Could be in 2-down territory. Jacob Giles checking back in. As wideout comes out, or wideout goes in, tight end out. One of the backup tight ends, number 87, Lumen Johnson, sophomore from St. Paul Johnson. From St. Paul Como Park. Lumen Johnson out. 3rd down and 4, Devricks, pistol formation, play action, little dump off, and the pass incomplete, as Devricks had to get rid of it quickly, and it was behind his intended receiver, Josh Giles. And the punt team is going to come on. So Devricks, his first pass of the game, it was a slant over the middle, and it was behind Giles. He had to get rid of it quickly and got popped. So Coach Anderson and Devricks chat on the sideline. Caleb Nielsen is on. This is going to be a 35-yard field goal attempt from the right hash. This is the first game on the season that Dakota State did not go 3 and out on their first offensive drive. Maxey, the snap, the hold by Giles. Kick is a low-line drive, a screamer. Is it good? No. Wide left. A low kick from Caleb Nielsen. The kick wide left. And he pulled it across the hashes. And so it's going to be 1st and 10 for Hunter Giffro and the presentation Saints. Missed opportunity by Dakota State. Again, that's their most successful first drive of the season, and just a missed field goal there by Nielsen. He'll get another chance. So Hunter Giffro at quarterback, the sophomore 6'1", 185, Innocent Oko behind him. They'll run the option, and it's a late pitch, and Oko slips on the turf. Wyatt Sanford coming in and laying the lumber. The Saints have moved to more of a run option rather than a spread it out look, like the first time that these two sides played. So going to be second down and 9. Now Preston Jones, number 34, in at running back. Running backs are both in a Cozen motion from right to left. Here's a quick out route to the near side. Catch is made on a quick hitter up to around the 27, 28-yard line. Making the catch right there, Kevin Wright. And the first catch for Wright. So Preston Jones and Innocence Ako both on the field, in the backfield here on this first drive of the game. It's going to be third down and a long 2. 9:15 and counting left first quarter on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. No score between the two sides. Jordan Thomas, Noah Guzzi, the starting cornerbacks. Jason Sakamoto out with an injury. Marcus Vandenbosch is going to come off the edge. They're going to hand it off, and room to run. No, going to be cut down on the far side. Little read option. And no gain on the play. Really nice job as Ako is on the carry. Fourth down and 2, and the punt team will come on. Jalen Stewart's going to be back deep. Nice job filling. Marcus Vandenbosch was on the blitz on this near side. A little stunt there from Vandenbosch, but the ball went the other way still. 3 and out for the Dakota State defense as Luis Ferrer is on to punt. Jalen Stewart standing inside his 45. Maybe get a block here. Snap is there. Ferrer has time. Gets off a boomer of a punt. Stewart's going to watch this one go over his head. It's going to take a Saints bounce down to the 19-yard line, and so Dakota State will start just inside their 20 with 8:11 to go in quarter number 1. No scores. This is Dakota State football on Jammin' Country FM 103. With a quick turnaround, we will keep things here. Crash back at the studios. I'm Carl Hauser. Dakota State getting 47 yards on their first offensive drive. Now we're going to have to put together a drive to go the distance. One thing that has kind of plagued the offense, they have had a couple of big plays, but haven't really had a big play, like a 70, 80-yard play in this season. They've had some 40, 45-yard plays. Few and far between. 2 receivers split either side. Right to left goes the Dakota State offense here in this first quarter. Devericks will read option. It's a handoff. Dufek, and Chase Dufek makes the first man miss, and then it's going to be wrapped up by a host of Saints defenders on that far sideline. Right in front of the Saints bench, there was a host of Saints players in on the tackle as they stretched the play to the outside. Chase Dufek with his 3rd carry of the day and a gain of about 2. So second down and 8, ball out to the 22-yard line. To the west go the Trojans here at Trojan Field. 2 receivers near side, 2-back look here for Devericks. Devericks will swing it out to the near side. Jacob Hirsch makes the catch. Hirsch has a blocker and motors his way close to the first down marker. Deshaun Keel with a great block on the outside, and then Hirsch lowered his shoulder. Nice tackle here on this outside. Siri and Fisher combining in on the tackle, and it is going to be 3rd down and about 2. So a little swing out pass as Furlong and Dufek check out. The 3 backup quarterbacks that are at the game here on the sideline, they wear red pennies and signaling out the offense. So 3rd and 2, Devericks in pistol formation. Has the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Devericks off the right side is going to push forward and is going to be right near the first down marker. Boy, they're going to give him a fairly favorable spot. And where it's from here, it is going to be a first down. Well, Dakota State got a favorable spot, and they're going to get the first down call. The ball is right at the nose is touching the 30-yard line. They didn't even bring the chains out. Looks like a little discussion from the Saints coaches on the far side. It was short-lived. So a first down. It is the 4th first down of the contest. I formation look, handoff, and massive humanity in the middle. Just nothing doing. Boy, handoff in the I formation. Devericks was under center. And there is just nowhere to go as it's a loss of about 2 on the play. So second down, well, just a loss of 1. Second down and 11 as the line got blown up there on that play. Second and 11, 2 receivers split to the near side. 2 tight end look. Devricks will drop back to pass. Over the middle has a man, Keel, and Deshaun Keel is going to come back to the ball and make a nice catch. He's going to be just short of the first down. It's a gain of about 10. Gavin Holland had carried on that first down play, and then he came out. Deshaun Keel doing a nice job of coming back to the ball. The throw was low, but Keel made the catch. Dakota State needs about 2. They need to get out to the 40. Ball at the 38 favors the near hash. Boy, if that ball is thrown a little higher and Keel doesn't have to dive back, he's probably got the first down. Devricks will be in pistol formation. Back to his right as Keel goes in motion from left to right, back deep as well. It's going to be Brenner Furlong. Furlong off the right side, pushes forward, keeps his feet going, and Brenner Furlong has a hard-nosed first down. 5th first down of this first quarter, 4:51 left. No score between Presentation and Dakota State. Trojans trying to get some consistency on the grounds as Dufek checks out for the offense. And Jose Sanchez will check in the backfield. 2 receivers split near side, 1 on the top side, 2 back look for the Trojans. First and 10, ball at the 43-yard line. Devricks will drop back, swings it out far side, catches made, it's Keel. And Deshaun Keel is ridden out of bounds on the far side. Gain of about 4, second down and 6. Deshaun Keel has caught a couple of passes here thus far.
Please start the play clock the minute the play is over. Please start the play clock. Start the play clock.
So, gain of 3, second down and 7. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side. Double back look, read option, handoff Jose Sanchez. Sanchez trying to pick his way, and he is dropped in the backfield. Just nowhere to go. He was shuffling his feet, and the defense collapsing in on the play. Jared Boswell leading the charge, linebacker off the edge. As it's a loss of 1, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. So Dakota State once again facing a 3rd and long. No score late in our first quarter. And the Trojans looking to pick up another long first down. All 5 first downs have been on the ground. Furlong behind Devricks, pistol formation, trips receivers near side. Here comes the blitz. Torn is going to step up. Torn has room to run in the middle. Is going to have to push forward, and he's going to be close to a first down as one of our old linemen for the Trojans loses his helmet. That was James McLean, the junior from Stockton, California, is going to have to check out on the play since his helmet came off. Not sure if the Trojans recognize that or not. Yeah, so we're going to have
Number 58 of the defense must leave the field for 1 play with the helmet off.
Yeah, so they're going to go with the 2 tight end. Like it's 4th and 1. 4th and 1 here for the Trojans. Ball just over midfield. And the line is going to be stacked here, both offensively and defensively. Single receiver split out on either side. Resetting the play clock. Devricks goes with the hard count, now perhaps changing up the play. Keel split to the far side, Hirsch on the near side. And Devricks got someone to move. He's going to be stopped on the play. Initially looked like he was going to have a step forward, and all of a sudden he got thrown back, and Dakota State could not pick up the first down on 4th and 1. Big stop there by the Saints. Well, it looked like that for a moment there was an opening, and Devricks just all of a sudden was wrapped up and could not go anywhere. Devricks thought he had gotten the Saints to jump off sides. And so Dakota State turns the football over. Saints will have it 1st and 10 from their own 48-yard line. with 2:35 left in this first quarter, no score. Double wingback look with a back behind the quarterback, Hunter Giffro. Single receiver split on either side. Saints were at the line but had to hold up before the play clock rolled. So a little triple option look here. It's going to be a handoff up the middle and nothing doing on the play. The defense for Dakota State all over Oko. Gain of about 2 on the play. Devontae Murphy, Braden Wallenstein in on the play. Devontae Murphy, 21 tackles total coming in, 1.5 tackles for loss and a sack. Wallenstein, 16 total tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack. Ball at midfield. 2nd down and 8. Giffro shotgun formation with Dakota his right. Read option. Now RPO going to roll out. Giffro moving to the far side, stepping up, and is going to dash out of bounds on the far side. Mark it down to the 48, so a gain of 2. Giffro looked like he thought that he had moved the ball, stretched the ball out farther than where it was marked, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6. Wallenstein checking out to the near side as we get Edward Fritzler in. 3rd down and 6. So 3rd and 6 here for the Saints. Ball just over midfield. Giffro pistol formation. And now movement up front. And someone on the offensive line flinched.
False start. Offense, number 62. 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
Penalty is going to be on Parker Beestrom. Loss of 5. 3rd down and 11. Ball's marked back at the 47-yard line of the Saints. Minute 18 and counting left. No score in our first quarter on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Dakota State's picked up 5 GSN Insurance first down. Saints still looking for their first. It's going to be a swing out to the far side. Catch is made and going to be short of the first down marker as bodies go falling into the Saints bench on the far side. Cole McCarty in on the tackle. And so it's going to be 4th down and about 4. So a little swing out to Oko on the far side. And Dakota State is going to force the Saints to punt. Jordan Thomas is going to drop back deep. I think they're keeping the starting defense out on the field. They are, as Alex Ferreira stands at his 40-yard line. Good snap, clean snap, and Ferreira's punt, a good one. Jordan Thomas will let this one go. It bounces, and it's going to be kept out of the end zone and going to be down inside the 5-yard line. It took a sideways bounce and a great punt there by Ferreira. And it's down inside the 5. This one's going to be marked at about the 1 or 2 yard line. Unbelievable punt right there. And a good special teams play, to say the least, by the Saints. So Dakota State is backed up. 3rd offensive possession of the game, and each time they have been backed up even farther. And it's at the 1 yard line. Boy, they are at the shadow of their own goal line. And Presentation Saints getting a stop on 4th down defensively last series. Jacob Hirsch split out to the near side. Deshaun Keel on the top side. Pistol formation for Devericks. Devericks will hand it off. And not much doing. Brenner Furlong on the carry. Picks up about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. Furlong just plunging off the left side. And so 2nd down and 8. And Dakota State will let the final seconds tick off here in our first quarter. No score. Dakota State missed a field goal on their first offensive possession. Saints have yet to pick up a first down. It's a cool, breezy, windy, and cloudy day here in Madison. And no score and little offense thus far between the two sides. Trojan football on Jammin' Country FM 103. We're back with the second quarter after this 30-second break.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Welcome back here to Trojan Field. Crash at the studios. I'm Carl Hauser. Dakota State is backed up at 2nd down and 8 from their 3-yard line. Team switching side. The wind now at the back of Dakota State, but the wind has been swirling a little bit here as you take a look at the flags on the top of the goalposts. So need a couple of good plays to get out from your own shadow of your own goal line. We're not sure what the officials are now just bringing the ball down the field. So both teams back out on the field, but waiting for our umpire and referee to jog down the field. Chain gang made it down already. 2nd and 8. Devricks is going to be in shotgun formation. And it's a pass. Looking, stepping up, looking to go deep. Has Deshaun Keel, and it's over the hands of Deshaun Keel. Oh! Keel just had it go off of his fingertips. They went for a bomb on 2nd down and 8. Initially looked like Keel had a step on his defender. And that was Devontae Brooks on the coverage. And Keel had a step. And I think the ball got affected a little bit by the wind. And he couldn't come up with the catch. And so it is going to bring up 3rd down and 8. Oh, so close. So Devricks will go under center here. It's 3rd and 8. The defense looking for blood. It's going to be a handoff. Dufek, and Dufek is going to be stacked up. No gain on the play. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And going to get Caleb Nielsen on to punt for the first time. And what could have been on that deep bomb had they connected, the ball would have been out to about the 40-yard line. Again, initially when I started to see where the ball was going to, I thought it was going to be perhaps a run under the ball, catch and run, but ball kind of died. So Nielsen standing at the back of his own end zone. Here comes the blitz, and they get it. It's tipped in the end zone, and it's going to be recovered by the Saints, and Presentation College is going to go up 6-0. They block the punt in the end zone, and it's recovered by the Saints for 6. Worst possible outcome right there on that punt. Block punt stays in the end zone, is recovered by Presentation. And in a game where our offense has been limited thus far, the Saints get a huge boost on special teams. I was just about to say Caleb Nielsen had a school record 82-yard punt last week. He's averaging 44.1 yards per punt. And just as I was about to do so, he has it blocked. They're going to show, they're going to go for 2 here. Or nope. They went with the swinging gate look. They had 4 or 5 guys out to the near side, 3 or 4 to the far side. Center, holder, and snapper were all standing in the middle of the field as Ferreira is on the kick, the extra point. Snap is there. The hold is good. The kick is up. The kick is no good. Boy, Ferreira pushed that one wide left. And with 14:08 left before halftime on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard, 6-0. Presentation leads Dakota State. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. It's Trojan football on Jammin' Country.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Welcome back to Trojan Field, 6-0 in favor of the Saints of Presentation College in this battle of our two South Dakota NSAA teams. Jalen Stewart, Josh Giles back deep, standing around the 10-15 yard line. Luis Ferreira just missed the extra point, shanked it left. And he is on for the kickoff, and the end-over-end kick is going to come to the near side. This one's out of bounds. Wow. Ferreira has had both of his kickoffs go out of bounds and also missed the extra point, so he has had a couple of nice punts. Bit of a roller coaster ride here so far for Ferreira, and kicking into the wind, you probably just want to punch a line drive. And so illegal procedure, Dakota State,
kick out of bounds,
much like the first drive of our contest, starting at the 35-yard line. They're going to hope to duplicate that success and perhaps even a little bit more, try to get some points on the board. Saints have 18 yards of offense. Trojans with 82. Double back look. Two receiver splits on the far side as the ball favors the near hash. Sanchez and Dufek in the backfield with Devricks. Could see pressure coming. Devricks drops back to pass, now scrambling to the far side. He's going to step up, makes a man miss near the line of scrimmage and moves ahead for a gain of 3 or 4. A couple of Saints players ran into each other, and Torrin Devricks, who was looking to the far side with the two receivers out there, ended up tucking and scooting the other onto that far side. Made a man miss right around the line of scrimmage. Or else it could have been no gain or maybe a loss on the play. Instead, it's gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Ball up to the 39-yard line. Two receivers split near sides, the two-back look. Devricks will hand it off. This is Gavin Holland. Holland scoots up the middle. And Gavin Holland carries the pile for a ride as there's pushing and shoving going on. And gain of about 5 on the play is going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Really a hard run there by Gavin Holland. So we have seen a host of ball carriers. We've had 5 different Trojan players tote the rock so far. 3rd and 1 here for the Trojans. Ball out to their 44-yard line. The offense primarily keeping it on the ground with our swirling winds. Play clock at 12. Two receivers near side, one on the top side. Hirsch singled up on that top side. And now we're going to get a timeout. Torrin Devricks will call a timeout. Wanted to talk things over. 6-0 presentation leading Dakota State here at Trojan Field. Trojans looking for their 2nd win of the season. Looking to snap a 2-game losing streak and also looking for their first home win as they are 0-2 here at Trojan Field on the season. Let's keep things here. It is 3rd down and 1, ball at the 44-yard line. It does favor the far hash. Not quite all the way to the far side. Dakota State, this is their 4th drive. First one resulted in a missed field goal. Then got stopped on a 4th down, and then a blocked punt. Blocked punt that was recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. That has been the drives thus far here for DSU. So both teams back out on the field after the timeout. 3rd down and 1. First timeout called in the half here for Dakota State. Devricks will go under center. Split eye in the backfield. Devricks will hand it off, and it's going to be, close. No, they're not going to get there. A host of players for the Saints coming in and making the stop, and a disappointing end to that drive. 3 and outs as Chase Dufett got stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Big stop right there for the Saints. Saints are going to bring the rush, as it is back deep is Anthony Lawson. They got a block the last time. Great snap by Maxey, and now they back up. Nielsen's punt, a wobbler, taken at the 20 near side. Room to run for the Saints. A lot of room to run, and it's returned over the 50 and still on his feet. Finally brought down at the 40-yard line, and a nice return by Anthony Lawson. Lawson returns it all the way to the 40-yard line of Dakota State. Nielsen's punts ended up being only about 36 yards, but it was a low liner, and it didn't allow the punt team to get down or to cover in time, and Lawson wasn't even touched till about 30 yards down the field.
Number 81, 10 yards to spot the foul, first down.
Whoa, we've got some laundry on the field. My apologies. Didn't see that flag thrown. We had a penalty against the Saints, so that one is going to be wiped away as the ball is going to be back at the 33-yard line. There was a hold near the 43, so that was one of the reasons why Lawson was not touched, as there was a late flag that was thrown. It was a hold, so the Saints, instead of at the 40-yard line of the Trojans, at their own 33. Giffro, read option to a Coe. Giffro's going to keep it himself, and Cody Brown's going to lead the charge. Number 71, Cody Brown, local boy done good. Cody comes up with the quarterback tackle, and a nice job right there. Number 71, Cody Brown, the 6'4", 270-pound freshman from right here in Madison, getting high fives from his defensive cohorts. It's a loss of 2, second down and 12, and Cody's got some playing time throughout the season, making an impact as a freshman. Two-back look, both split right behind Giffro. Tight end in motion, and now Cody Brown's going to be offsides. It's a free play. They look to go deep far side, and it's going to be intercepted. It's intercepted, but it's all coming back and going down on the play. Well, we had an offsides against Dakota State, and the D-backs knew it. It was Wyatt Sanford on the interception, and then Sanford just fell to the ground. So Cody Brown made a great play.
Defense number 71. 5 yards
on
to
first down, and then a 5-yard penalty against Brown. Very unlikely that Giffro would have thrown that football had there not been a penalty. It was picked off, but all for naught. Moody Ben El Sheikh out there at linebacker, giving Gustavo Bonilla a breather. So second down and 7 after the 5-yard penalty. Giffro pistol formation. Has the snap. He'll drop back to pass. A little quick hitter. It's going to be tipped. Nearly intercepted. Sanford came flying in. I believe that was the tight end, Jacob Hawkins, the intended receiver. He tipped the ball up. Cole McCarty was in on the coverage. Good coverage there by Cole. And the ball popped up into the air. Wyatt came diving in, couldn't come up with it. So it is 3rd and 7 here for the Saints. 10:24 left in our first half. Second quarter kind of crawling on by. Two receivers split either side. Shotgun formation for Giffro. Giffro over the middle, and it's going to be complete. Cole McCarty nearly tipped it. It's caught down to the 43-yard line, as it was Justin Cater in on the coverage. And a big gain right there. Number 83, Marshall Chase, making the catch down to the 44. The Trojans, that's the first down picked up by Presentation College. And they convert on a 3rd and 7. Saints lead 6-0. Pistol formation, Giffro. He'll hand it off a Coe. Coe up the middle, keeps his feet rolling and pushes forward for a nice gain on first down. Picks up about 7 on the play and just kept his feet churning. Devontae Murphy checks back in. Peyton Harrell out. So second down and a long 3 as the Presentation Saints are on the move. So after an incompletion on second down, 20-yard gain on 3rd and 7, now it's second down and 3. Giffro moves a co from left to right. Now perhaps changing the play, trips receivers top side, one on the near side. Giffro will drop back to pass. Now scrambling out far side, has room to run, dumps it over the middle, catch is made. And the Saints pick up another GSN Insurance first down. Call Scott or Nancy Gusso today at GSN Insurance of Madison. Boy, the Saints putting things together. And certainly after that blocked punt recovered for a touchdown, they have grabbed the momentum in the contest and are on the move and have picked up back-to-back first downs, their first 2 of the game as they move the ball inside the 25 of the Trojans. Ball does favor the far hash, 8:45 and counting left in our first half. 2 receivers split either side, now slot in motion. Triple option, read option, Oko will dive up the middle. Chase was in motion from the slot, perhaps acting as a potential second pitch man. Devontae Murphy in on the tackle, gain of about 2, second down and 8 here for the Saints. Dakota State looking for their first turnover. Could use one here. They had 3 defensive touchdowns against the Saints the first time out. Defense was flying around. So second down and 8. Shotgun formation for Giffro. Oko to his right. Dakota State showing pressure. Read option. Giffro will keep it himself. Go up the middle. Moody Ben El-Sheikh, the first man there. And down to about the 20-yard line. It is a visit to the Case IH red zone. Ball right at the 20. It's going to be third down. And third down in about 5. Maybe 5.5. Good stop there, Moody Ben El-Sheikh in the hole making the tackle as Giffro on the read option went charging up the middle. Oko will be shifted to the left here of Giffro. Single receiver near side, 2 on the top side, third down and a long 5. Read option, it's Oko. Oko up the middle, pushes forward, and looks like he's going to be awfully close. Awfully close, just short of the 15-yard line, and it's going to be fourth down and 1. 4th and 1, and the defense, the offense staying out on the field. Defense will as well, but it is 4th down and 1, and really a big play here as we start to hit the latter stages of our second quarter. Presentation leading 6-0. 4th down and 1. 10 seconds on the play clock as Giffro goes under center. They've got 3 backs in the backfield. Giffro will hand it off, and it's going to be a first down and a little bit more. Boy, they went with the old T look, 3 in the backfield, fake to the first man, hand it off, and they pick up a GSN Insurance first down as the ball is down to the 11-yard line. Again, the Saints moving towards a more run-dominant team. They're 0-5 on the season, and all of a sudden have control of this contest as they flirt with the potential touchdown. They'll put 3 backs in the backfield, 1 on either side of Giffro, 1 behind, man in motion out of the backfield. Read option, Giffro pitches it out. Not much room to run, good coverage right there. Wyatt Sanford coming up from his safety spot. Nico Ferroni also in on the tackle as well. Going to be a loss of about 2 on the play. And I believe that was Preston Jones on the carry. The yellow and white matching up. Hard to see the numbers at times. Oko in the backfield here. Single receiver split on the top side, 2 on the near side here for the Saints. Under 5.5 left, first half. Saints 2nd and 12 from the Trojan 13. Here's a swing out to the halfback. Oko makes the catch and is brought down as he gets to the 10, down to around the 9-yard line. Let's see where they mark the ball. It's going to be about 3rd down and 7. About 3rd and 8. Our marker on the far side was a little ahead there. 3rd down and 8, ball just inside the 10-yard line. They can still get a first down without getting a touchdown. Two receivers split on the near side, one on the top side, a in the backfield with Giffro. Long drive here by the Saints. Giffro, shotgun formation. Oh, someone moved. Right guard moved up front.
False start, offense, number 62.
Parker Beastrom called for
remains third down.
Another false start. That's his second of the contest. And so it's going to bring up third down and about 13 as the ball is marked back at the 14-yard line. Again, can get a first down around the 1 or inside the 1. 5-yard false start. Two receivers split on the near side, solo on the top side. A right next to Giffro in shotgun formation. Giffro barking out orders. Has the snap. Giffro drops back to pass. Here comes the rush. Giffro rolling out far side, lumps into the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended receiver had fallen down, and the throw ended up being over the head of everyone. There was a lot of players from both sides right in the middle of the field in the end zone. And it's incomplete, and so it's going to be a field goal attempt of about 30 yards. Ball favors the far hash. So the defense holds in the red zone. See if they can come up with something here on this field goal attempt. Ferreira is on. Marshall Chase holding. The snap is there. The place is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. Ferreira makes the kick. Had missed an extra point earlier, but redeems himself there. The defense holds, but a field goal through the uprights. 9-0 in favor of Presentation here. The Saints on the road looking for their first victory of the season. And after not doing much offensively over their first couple of drives, they piece things together and drive inside the 10. We're having to settle for a 30-yard field goal attempt. 4:05 left in our first half. Again, 9-0 Saints leading the Trojans here at Trojan Field. Be nice to see the offense move down the field here over the final 4:05 and get something on the board before halftime. Swing the momentum back to the Trojan side going into the half. Presentation will get the ball to start the second half. So, Josh Giles, Jalen Stewart back deep. The first two kickoffs have gone out of bounds here for Ferreira. See if he changes up his strategy. Trojans will move left to right once again. Ferreira's high end over end kick is going to be taken by Josh Giles around his 12-yard line. Room to run on the near side, gets a block. Giles turns the corner and then is brought down on the play. Jalen Stewart got licked there on that return, as it is a return out to the 32-yard line. Boy, Giles got a nice block and was able to squirt around, but just kind of ran out of real estate on this near side. Once he turned the corner, and it was maybe 5 more yards in, may have really been able to make something happen. Just kind of ran out of room on this near side. So 1st and 10, 3:59 left first half. Dakota State on the field offensively. Two receivers on the top side, one on the near side, and it's going to be, oh my goodness, on the handoff. And Jose Sanchez never had a chance. Deverich was handing it off to Sanchez, and he got met immediately. Solid blitz off the edge right there. My goodness. No chance on that play. Philip Ferguson in on the tackle. So Sanchez loses 3 on the play, 2nd down and 13. Pistol formation here for Deverich. Deverich drops back to pass, looking over the middle, has a man, catch is made. It's Lumen Johnson. And Lumen Johnson, I believe that's his first catch of the season. So Lumen Johnson makes the catch. Again, the sophomore from Como Park Senior High School in St. Paul, Minnesota. Pickup of about 8 brings up 3rd down and 5, under 3 to go, first half. Presentation leading 9-0, a complete opposite game from the first time that these two sides played. But if you're Dakota State, can't hang the head. Got to keep pushing forward. Let's go, boys. 3rd down and 5. Shotgun formation for Devricks. 2 receivers topside, 1 on the near side. And now Devricks tucks and rolls out near side. And flag comes flying in. It's tossed, and it's going to be broken up. Flag on the, well, a couple of flags likely in the area of holding. Boy, I thought, looked like someone was open over the middle. And it's likely going to be a hold here on Dakota State as Devricks strung out that play. As the officials are all getting together to chat things over. So I'm wondering if they are saying that perhaps it is, well, I think they're talking a spot. They are going over to the presentation sideline, so this is, looks like this is obviously against the Trojans. I'm wondering if they are going to decline this penalty and make it 4th down, and they are.
Holding, offense number 58.
Yeah, we did have a hold against James McLean. The penalty is declined, and it's going to be 4th down. And so the punt team comes on. So a 3-and-out here for Dakota State as Caleb Nielsen comes on. And all of a sudden, the Dakota State offense, which did pick up some yardage in that first quarter, have all of a sudden gone quiet their last couple of possessions. Caleb Nielsen on. Saints are going to, no, they'll back off. Nielsen, line punt comes to the near side. It is caught on the near side. Once again, it is Anthony Lawson. Lawson makes a man miss as a flag comes flying in. Flagging on the return. This time the coverage gets down there. Lawson caught it at around his 20, gets out to about the 22. And waiting to get the official call here. There was kind of an O from the crowd.
Block in the back, return team number 10.
A block in the back called on.
1st down.
Presentation College. And that's going to push them back even more. Penalty was on Jared Boswell. So instead of the ball being at the 22, it's going to be marked at the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Saints. They've got all 3 timeouts left and 2:20 to go before the half, leading 9-0. Giffro shotgun formation. Let's see how aggressive they get. 2 receivers topside, 1 on the near side. They fling it out to the near side, and the catch is made on an out route and out of bounds on the near side. Jordan Thomason on the tackle. Zach Zierden, the sophomore wideout, makes the catch. Gain of about 3 on the out route. 2nd down and 7. Coach Anderson chatting with the line judge on the near side. Clock continues to run. Presentation, 2-back look right behind Giffro. He'll hand and turned it off. It's Oko. Oko makes a man miss, squirts to the outside. He's got a GSN Insurance 1st down. And boy, looked like Oko was going to be wrapped up for a short gain. Instead, he kept the feet moving and picks up the 1st down as the ball is out to the 27-yard line. Gain of about 10 for Oko and the Saints. And clock stops at 1:45 left in our first half. Again, Saints have all 3 timeouts. They got the ball out to their own 27-yard line. Still a long ways to go. And they're going to hand it off. Jones makes a man miss, has a 1st down, and Morey goes scooting down the far sideline and is out of bounds on the far sideline. Going to be marked just over the 50. Preston Jones. Impressive run, and all of a sudden chinks in the armor for the Dakota State defense. It's a 25-yard gain as Jones swept across the formation, made a man miss, and then used a block downfield to shuffle to the outside, finally pushed out of bounds by Justin Cater on the far side. 1st and 10. Handed off Oko, and the ball is loose. The ball is loose, and the Trojans may have it. Oko as he got the handoff, never really had the football, and Gustavo Bonilla comes up with it, and Dakota State gets a turnover late here in this first half. 1:32 left before halftime, and the Trojans have to do something with it here. They need to swing momentum thoroughly back to their side. The offense needs to come up with points. They've got time. And the ball just short of midfield. A big fumble recovery, first turnover of the game. And again, Okoa on the handoff. I don't know if he ever actually, the mesh point there between quarterback and running back didn't look great as Okoa went up the middle and never had the ball. So Dakota State has it. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side, 2 timeouts to go, or 2 timeouts left. Devericks, it's a halfback draw to Dufek, and Dufek is knocked back for a loss of 4. A loss of 4 at second down and 14. We'll see how aggressive Dakota State will get now. They're going to go no huddle. 2 receivers top side, 1 on the near side. Devericks pistol formation. Looks for the out route, has Deshaun Keel. Keel makes the catch and then is brought down. They're going to give forward progress back to the original line of scrimmage. Fisher on the tackle. Johnwell Fisher on this near side. It's a gain of 4, 3rd down and 10. 45 seconds in counting left in our first half. Dakota State no huddle. 2 receivers top side, 1 on the near side. Devericks drops back to pass, looking deep, looking, slings it to the far sideline, and he overthrows everyone. Just no one open downfield. Great coverage by the Saints. And Dakota State got the ball at midfield. They take a minute off the clock, 32 seconds left before halftime, and the punt team comes out. Dakota State has 97 yards of offense. And about 45 of them came on their first drive. And then just have not been able to move the football. Nielsen on to punt. Anthony Lawson back deep once again. Nielsen's punt wobbles to the near side. Lawson will let it go, and it's out of bounds. Should be inside the 20 here. Swirling winds playing around with our football here. It's going to be marked down at the 15. So 32 seconds left as the Saints, I think the play clock ran on that play. Probably should have 4 or 5 seconds run off the clock.
Please set the game clock to 29 seconds.
Okay, they're going to set it to 29.
Seconds.
Fair enough. So 29 seconds on our game clock. Presentation 1st and 10 from their own 15. Wilbur Ellis halftime report coming up. Single receiver split on either side for Giffro. He'll have the 2-back look as well with Okoa and Jones. Handoff to Jones. Jones met in the backfield, wrapped up on the play. And that likely will be our final play of the first half. We'll see if the Saints do want to indeed run a play. Good pressure, Peyton Harrell there. Connor Tordson as well. And it is going to be 2nd down 11, but that was the final play of the first half. Well, Dakota State looked good early on offensively, moved the ball down, had a missed field goal, and a slight adventure after that. A blocked punt in the end zone recovered for a touchdown and a field goal. The points in the first half, and at halftime, 9-0. Presentation College leading Dakota State here at Trojan Field. Wilbur Ellis halftime report is coming up. Let's step aside for a 4-minute break on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel, all with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Untamed. It's the strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater. With Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel, all with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Welcome to the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Report, brought to you by Wilbur Ellis in Chester. Contact your local field experts today to help you grow smart, increase productivity, and reduce loss. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. 9-0 is the score at our halftime break, as a presentation on the road here leads Dakota State. Trojans will look for a spark to begin the second half. Presentation will receive our second half kickoff. The scoring in the first half, a blocked punt early in the second quarter, recovered in the end zone. It was Siri with the block and Fisher with the recovery for presentation, and then for a 31-yard field goal with just over 4 minutes left in the first half. The scoring here thus far. Comparing the two sides for the visiting Saints, 5 first downs, 15 of 54 yards rushing, 54 yards passing on 6 of 8 through the air, 23 offensive plays, 108 yards, 3 punt returns for 48 yards, 2 punts for 49 yards, and 1 fumble lost. 6 penalties for 30 yards for presentation. They held the ball for 12:52. For Dakota State, 5 first downs, 22 rushes, 66 yards, 31 yards through the air, 5 of 9 passing, 31 total offensive plays for 97 yards, 4 punts for an average of 29 yards per punt, 1 penalty for just 5 yards in the first half for Dakota State. And they held the ball for 17 minutes, 8 seconds in the first half. And again, after that first drive where they accumulated about 45 yards or so, only ended up getting about 52 yards after that. So the consistency on offense is still not quite there. And they've put themselves in a 9-0 advantage. The defense has played fairly stout throughout the contest, and really outside of the 13-play, 53-yard drive for presentation, they've got 55 yards total. So both teams have had one drive, and other than that, have struggled to pick up first downs consistently. And the lone turnover came with about 90 seconds left in our first half. A fumble right near midfield, but the Trojans were unable to do anything with it. Let's see here. We'll take a look around the NSAA coming up shortly. We'll also take a look inside Dakota State athletics as well, as it is the Wilbur Ellis halftime report. Many fans have gotten up to move around a little bit. Cool day here. Blankets, jackets, hand warmers. It's all in play here today on this cool Saturday afternoon. 9-0 presentation leading Dakota State, meeting for the second time on the season. Let's pause for a quick break. We'll be back with check around the NSAA, Dakota State athletics as well. We are back to Trojan Field after this 2-minute break on Jammin' Country.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
And welcome back to the Wilbur Ellis Halftime Report on Jammin' Country FM 103 and AmazingMadison.com. 9-0 in favor of the visiting Saints. A blocked punt in the end zone, swinging the momentum to the Saints' side. As we take a look, two other conference games going on. It was Valley City State defeating Waldorf. That was a 25-21 victory for Valley City at Waldorf. Dickinson State leading Mayville State at Mayville State. That was 21-7 late in the third quarter. And again, 9-0 here. As far as next week is concerned, Dickinson State at home against Waldorf. Presentation at home against Mayville State. Dakota State will be here at Trojan Field taking on Valley City. That's a 4 o'clock kickoff next Saturday afternoon. The action right here on FM 103. As far as Dakota State athletics are concerned, cross country is off here this weekend. We're at the pre-national championship races last week in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and had an absolutely fantastic day across the board. And then they will be at the Mount Marty Invite next Saturday. And then we'll be hosting the NSAA Conference Championships in early November, and that's going to be at the Madison Country Club. So looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll have some time to get out and cheer on DSU cross country. Meanwhile, the volleyball team, they had their game last night postponed against Valley City State University. And today taking on Dickinson State here at home and lost 3-1. They've dropped back-to-back games. And really coming back from their quarantine. It's been a rough ride. They slipped by Waldorf last Friday night, the 9th. Then they beat Viterbo 3-1, which was a stout victory, but Viterbo had a whole lot of errors in that contest. And then a 3-2 loss to Bellevue on Wednesday night, and then 3-1 to Dickinson State here today. Taking a look at some numbers. Maddie Polson had 25 kills in the affair. Picked up 10 digs as well. Well, let's see here. We had, that was pretty much the highlight there. Maddie Polson with 25 kills and 10 digs for the double-double. But Dakota State volleyball falling to 6-5 on the season, 2-2 in NSAA play, and they have just a couple of games left in the fall session. As, again, the NSAA elected to have a fall season and then decided that they wanted to split the volleyball season as far as conference play is concerned in half, playing once through the rotation in the fall and then once through the rotation in the spring. And so the spring session will pick back up as far as games are concerned in mid-March. Now, did chat with Coach Wienhoff earlier this week on the Coach's Corner Show. She said, in a way, at least the spring is going to feel kind of the same like they usually do with some team meetings, individual workouts, and team workouts starting when they come back from the winter break. But instead, they're going to have some games this fall, so that's the huge difference is having the games and not just practices, but hopefully that will feel a little normal to them. So DSU volleyball, let's see here, their schedule right now for the rest of the fall. Scheduled to be at Presentation this upcoming Wednesday, and then at Mayville State on Friday, and then scheduled to be at Dakota Wesleyan on the 28th. That would wrap up the fall season. Again, they will play in the spring. Dakota State men's and women's basketball, they have gotten their practices underway. Season has started, I should say. I know that there is going to be some schedule changes. There is one, the DSU men were supposed to be playing versus Midland tomorrow. That game has been canceled. Still kind of waiting on final word as far as the complete schedule is concerned, as the GPAC ended up knocking down their games on the season from 30 to 25, so that is certainly affecting Dakota State basketball, as they had many GPAC teams scheduled for non-conference play. DSU women, they are expected to open up their season Halloween weekend at Mount Mercy University in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and at Grandview University in Des Moines, Iowa, 30th and 31st of the month. So hard to believe some of our winter sports are expected to get underway, and hopefully they can stay safe and stay healthy. Should mention, too, the DSU women are picked to finish second in the preseason coaches poll, and the men are picked fifth in the preseason coaches poll. 9-0 is our score as Presentation leads Dakota State on this cool Saturday. The clouds are lightly breaking up. Had our chain gang up in the press box here at halftime, getting some snacks and then warming up a little bit. Jackets, gloves, hats, scarves, blankets, you name it. People trying to stay warm and living the good life here up in the press box. Certainly out of the wind. 9-0 Presentation here, as this is the Wilbur Ellis halftime report. Let's take one final break, as we will have final thoughts and our second half coming up. 9-0 Presentation. Trojans will need to rally. They've got time to do it. See if they can get things going in quarter number 3. It's Dakota State football on Jammin' Country, FM 103. We are back after this 90-second break.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unpreferred grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unpreferred's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel, all with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unpreferred grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Both teams back out on the field as we are getting set to start our second half. Did want to just mention some of our area playoff football games for high school. After last night's regular season wrapped up, they announced the pairings. McCook Central Montrose is the 9 seed in 11B and will travel to take on the 8 seed in Stanley County. Sioux Valley is the 4 seed. They're going to be at home at welcoming the 13 seed in Chamberlain. In 9AA, number 3 Arlington Lake Preston is going to be at number 2 Baltic. Those two teams meeting up for the second time on the year. In 9A, Howard, the 1 seed in the region, is going to be at home versus number 4 DeSmit. And number 3 Chest area is going to be at number 2 Canastota Freeman. And then in 9B, Colmanegan, the 3 seed, is going to be at the 2 seed Alchester Hudson. Del Rapids St. Mary is the 1 seed and will take on the 4 seed in Bison. So those are some of our area matchups for 9-man football. Again, playoffs begin this upcoming Thursday. Well, go time here for Dakota State, as this has been the Wilbur Ellis halftime report. Wilbur Ellis, specializing in dry and liquid fertilizers, DeKalb and As-Grow seeds, and custom application of fertilizers. Contact them today at 489-2171. Wilbur Ellis, where they never stop looking ahead. 9-0 Presentation As the Trojan sideline on the near side, back out, ready to rock and roll. Saints are slated to receive the ball to begin the second half. And presentation, came out, lined up on the wrong side, so they'll have to hustle down to the other side of the field. Not so bad for the guys up front. They only had to move about 10, 15 yards. The return guys have to run all the way down to the other side of the field. So a little confusion here to begin our second half. As it is a deficit, not a huge deficit. Got to get some momentum here early. And they certainly can lean on this defense to do that. We're going to get Josh Snook is going to come on and kick off here to begin the second half. Dakota State going into the wind. So Josh is on. And the right to the left kick is a short end over end kick. That's going to be fair caught for at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for presentation. End over end kick, tight spiral, got just a little bit underneath it and punched it down that far side. 1st and 10 for the Saints. They do mark them at the 31-yard line. One of the up men there making the fair catch for presentation. So Saints come out leading 9-0. They'll split a single receiver on either side, two-back look. It has been Jones and a co with the carries here, and it's going to be a read option to the near side. The pitch late and room to run on this near side. Tripped up near the first down marker. That was Jones on the carry. Preston Jones after getting the pitch with a burst, as it is going to be a gain of 10 and a GSN Insurance first down, ball out to the 41-yard line. Good explosive run right there by Jones. Believe it was Gustavo Bonilla in on the tackle. Cutting down Jones. Explosive play, good blocking on the outside. And that was Noah Guzzi on the tackle. My apologies, Noah. Gifford able to hold the ball as long as he could, then pitched it out. Two receivers topside. Wing back off the left tackle, single back look. Gifford on the opposite, the far side. Now he wants to pass it. Looking over the middle, has a man. It's caught. And inside the 30, down to the 20, cutting back to the near side, inside the 10. And he's going to be down at the 1-yard line. No, they say he's in for the touchdown. And an explosive play. It's a gain of 59 yards. Gifford looked like he was going to run the option, then dumped it off over the middle. And presentation takes a stunning 15-0 lead. First drive of the third quarter results in a touchdown. And that was Marshall Chase, the senior wideout. Caught the ball about 15 yards down the field. Then was able to run and made a move, was tripped up. And they're going to run the two swinging gate formation to the outside. And it's going to be no good. We're going to get a hold on the play as well. Boy, it doesn't get any more evident on a hold. So they lined up in that swinging gate look. Last time they then lined up to kick the PAT.
Holding.
This time they snapped the ball 90. And flung it to the outside.
Results in 2-point conversion.
And that was Chase who flipped it out. And then a very clear hold right in front of the white hat. No, 2-point conversion, no good. So the score remains 15-0, 14:02 left. In our third quarter presentation, it's their second touchdown, first on the offensive side. And we keep things here as we transition to kickoff. But a little trick, I shouldn't say a trick play, but rather they faked the read option to the left side, and then Gifford flung it over the middle, and Marshall Chase was running down the seam and was able to scoot, elude defenders. Then got tripped up inside the 5 and went sprawling to the end zone and just got in. Reminds me a lot like last night's Madison Bulldogs game. Got a blocked punt return for a touchdown by Logan Albion. Logan, kind of similar, got tripped up inside the 5 and was able to lean, dive forward, get the ball over the goal line. Very much a similar look right there. So 2 plays, 69 yards. As it is going to be Giles back deep. And Jalen Stewart. Ferreira's kickoff. End over end kick's going to be taken by Giles right around the 10-yard line. Giles will no, he's going to come back to this near side, makes one man miss, makes another man miss. Giles loose down the near sideline. Finally tackled out of bounds. Boy, he hit the brakes as we have a Saints player down. Nope, he is okay. Saints player had slid into the that was Avery Rice had slid into the Dakota State bench, initially slow to get up. Coach Vasilati, Coach Caniglio were right there to see if he was okay. But Josh Giles looked like he was going to go flying to the far side, put on the brakes. A Saints player went flying by, made another man miss, brought it out to the 35, 1st and 10 for the Trojans. Pistol formation, Devricks. He'll hand it off, Brenner Furlong. Furlong lowers his head and pushes forward for a gain of about 3 on the play. Is going to bring up 2nd down. And, well, they a favorable spot. We'll see a gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. Brenner Furlong lowering the shoulder and burrowing forward. Picks up 4 on the play. I'm sure the coffee, hot chocolate sales are off the roof today at the concession stand. Pistol formation look, Deverick, single receiver split either side. Keel split out to the wide side of the field. And it is going to be a play action, and Devricks has nowhere to go. Blitz off the edge, and he is sacked back at the 32-yard line. Pressure off the edge. Philip Ferguson comes in untouched. Devricks takes the sack as the ball is back to the 33-yard line. Loss of about 6 on the play, 3rd and long. So Ferguson came off the edge, unabated at the quarterback, and came flying in. Miscommunication up front on play action. So 3rd down and long here for the Trojans. Pistol formation look here for Devricks. Devricks drops back to pass, looking, stepping up, and he's going to go down. No, yes, he does. Eluded the first would-be tackler, and then was able to, then couldn't, as Devricks comes up limping a little bit. Good pressure up front there by the defense for presentation. Will Rollins led the charge. And so it's a 3-and-out here for the Trojans of Dakota State as Caleb Nielsen comes on to punt. So momentum on the Saints side as they lead 15-0. Just a couple minutes gone by in our 3rd quarter. Nielsen has it. And a end-over-end wobbler low is going to take a bounce. Taken at about the 30-yard line. And a couple men miss. Ends up being about a return of 7 or 8 for the Saints and Anthony Lawson. Lawson had ran all the way back to the 28, made a couple guys miss, and then is able to switch back to the near sideline and gets up to about the 38-yard line. So gain of about 8, but he ended up having to run about 35 yards or so. Weaving around. 1st and 10, Dakota State coming out defensively. Hunter Giffro leading the troops out after a long touchdown pass on that last drive. First drive of the 2nd half. 2-back look for Giffro with the wing back. He'll hand it off. Nope. Read option far side. Giffro keeps it himself and nowhere to go. Faked the handoff, faked me out as he and Jones went on the option to the other side. Giffro electing to keep it himself once he saw the Dakota State front. And so it is going to be no get on the play. 2nd down and 7. Braden Wallenstein leading the push off that left side of the offense. Devontae Murphy, Peyton Harrell up front right now. 3-4 look defensively for both teams. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side. Ball middle of the field with 2 backs. Giffro will read option, keep it himself, and he's going to be hit right away. Pushes forward for about a yard. I believe that was Wallenstein on the tackle once again. 3rd down and 9. 3rd and long here for this Saints offense. Nearing 5 minutes gone by in our third quarter. Tordson checking back in, as well as Fritzler, Wallenstein, and Murphy coming out. 3rd down and 9, play clock at 10. Gifford will put a to his right. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side. Here comes the blitz. Yankee off the edge. Gifford stepping back, now scrambling to the far side, buying time, being hunted by Bonilla. Throws it last moment, and it's picked off. It's picked off by Jordan Thomas on the far side, and a mistake, or did he step out of bounds? A flag is on the play. It was intercepted, but Gifford may have been out of bounds, as the celebration short-lived. Very much in play where Gifford probably just needs to step out of bounds. Threw it right to Jordan Thomas. So the officials are talking on the far sideline. The offense for the staying out there. Defense for the Trojans as well. I'm wondering if this was an illegal forward pass, which the Trojans can decline, and the interception would stand, as Gucci Jordan Thomas came up with the pick on the far side. An ill-advised throw. That's the words that I was looking for. Ill-advised throw by Gifford. He was flushed out to the far side. Good pressure up the middle, and then was able to buy time moving to the far side. Jeopardy theme song now being played on the speakers. Boy, this is a lengthy discussion by our officials on the far side. And Coach Anderson, I think, is curious as to what is taking so long. There's a late flag thrown in. No, I'm not sure if they're making plans after the game. This is a lengthy discussion. All right, we're going to get the call. Slow walk by the white hat. Or is this against? It's against Dakota State.
Roughing the passer, defense, number 7. 15 yards for the previous spot.
They call a roughing the passer call against the Trojans. That negates the interception. So I'm curious as to how it took so long to make that call, as Murphy and Wallenstein check back in. So it's a 15-yard roughing the passer penalty. It was called against Marcus Vandenbosch. And it must have been a hit, right, or maybe even a late hit. So the Saints catch a break. Not only does Gifford get away with a very ill-timed pass, but the Saints will keep the football and pick up a first down. Tough blow right there for Dakota State. So 1st and 10, 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side. A to the right of Gifford. Gifford drops back to pass. Here comes the rush. Flag comes flying in. We're going to get a hold. Gifford dumps it over the middle. Catch is made, and it's Marshall Chase once again. Chase running to the far sideline. It's going to be pushed out of bounds by Marcus Vandenbosch. Flag came down real early in the play, and it's likely in the area of holding. But I was wrong on the last penalty, so we'll see. Official coming.
Personal foul, tripping, offense number 72.
Tripping. A personal foul tripping call against presentation. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I had seen that Devontae Murphy fell to the ground, so he was tripped on the play. And it's a 15-yard penalty. The ball's marked back all the way to the 39-yard line of presentation. It's going to be 1st down and 25. So a tripping penalty against presentation after it looked like they had a GSN Insurance first down. So they'll split trips receivers to the near side. Gifford with Oko to his left. Gifford drops back to pass, swings it out quick near side. Marshall Chase with the catch. He's going to be wrapped up on the play. Dakota State's flowing to the football. Riley Yonke was first on the scene. Peyton Harrell came to clean things up. Bonilla was there as well. Really nice play, as it's going to be a loss of 4, and it is second down and 29, and all of a sudden we've got a game of NFL blitz breaking out on the field. Old video game used to start 1st and 30. It is 2nd and 29. All of a sudden, presentation going the wrong way. They went with the tunnel screen to the near side. And Peyton Harrell hustling out from his defensive line spot to clean things up. So 2nd and 29. Giffro with Oko to his left. Trips receivers top side. Single receiver near side. Giffro has the snap. Here comes the blitz. Dumps it over the middle. It's incomplete. Had a man over the middle that was, I believe, Kevin Wright. And Wright had the, it was kind of thrown behind Wright. Had to go off his fingertips. Incompleted. It's 3rd and 29. As Fritzler and Tortson check in, the 3rd down lineman. They're going to move Harrell to the nose position. Need to play sound defense right here on 3rd and 29. Ball at the 35. They need to get down to the Trojan 37. And they'll blitz 3. Fritzler's coming off the edge. It's thrown to the far side and incomplete. Hunter Giffro had a man open in the flats at around the 40. Could not make the connection. So, momentum perhaps lightly swinging after a roughing the passer call on an interception. Then a personal foul tripping. The ball goes backwards. Back-to-back incompletions as the punt team is on for the Saints. Need to use that positive energy here for Dakota State. 8:31 to go in quarter number 3. On the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard, 15-0 in favor of presentation. Ferreira is on to punt. Here comes the rush. And Ferreira gets the punt off. It's a nice high-hanging punt that turns over. Jalen Stewart makes the catch and is going to be hit right away. Ferreira with really a beautiful punt. It hung up, it turned. And so it is. The ball's going to be marked back at the 16-yard line. Boy, I thought Stewart was maybe a yard or two ahead. So a long field right here for Dakota State, who really outside of that first drive of the game just have not been able to piece together first downs. Credit the presentation defense here today. Well, they throw DSU football. Oh, the ball boy needed to get the ball. 1st and 10 pistol formation here for Devricks. Devricks will drop back to pass. Blitz is picked up. Throw to the far side. Incomplete. Deshaun Keel, his intended receiver, and Devricks threw the ball short. Brenner Furlong checking in, as well as Cole Eliason. So 2nd down and 10. And Devricks is, well, what the heck? They're not exactly sure what's going on. Devricks doesn't have his play calling sleeve. And Dakota State is going to have to burn a timeout.
Timeout!
Oh, mental mistake right there. 8:18 left in this 3rd quarter. 15-0 in favor of presentation. Timeout is on the field. We'll pause as well. We're back after this 30-second break on Jammin' Country.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
And welcome back to Trojan Field. It is 2nd down and 10 after the Trojan called a timeout. Not sure if there's some miscommunication going on down there. Pistol formation look here for Devricks. Single receiver, senior side, 2 on the top side. Dufrick in at running back. Jacob Hirsch on the catch. Hirsch makes a man miss and is out to about the 25, 26-yard line. Very nice job right there by Jacob Hirsch, as that is a gain of 8 is going to bring up 2nd down and 2. Second catch for Hirsch on the day. Caught the ball on an in route and then able to pivot, get upfield for a couple more yards. Got a couple players for Dakota State on the sideline, staying warm by moving around. Devricks will line up under center. Broken eye backfield, handoff, and it's loose. Ball is on the ground. I believe it was Gavin Holland who fumbled the football as Chase Dufek kind of came up slow, and it is recovered by the Saints. The handoff was not clean. I think it was Gavin Holland who fumbled the football as he comes off to the sideline with his helmet down. And Dakota State coughs up the football at their own 25-yard line. And I believe it was Will Rollins who came up with the football. There was a pile right at the 25, and the Trojans will give Saints great field position with 7:24 left in our third quarter on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. 15-0 presentation. Giffro, shotgun formation, drops back to pass, looking for a dagger near side of the end zone. Was it caught? They say no, out of bounds. Looking to the near corner of the end zone. Beautiful throw by Giffro. Cater in on the coverage, and just out of bounds on the play. Wow. Marshall Chase made the catch, but they ruled him out of bounds in the back corner of the end zone, so they went for a bit of a dagger right there after the turnover, going for the touchdown. So 2nd down and 10, pistol formation here for Giffro. 2 receivers split either side. Motion man, they'll hand off Ako. Ako up the middle, makes a man miss and pushes forward, and he's inside the Case IH red zone. Want equipment that's both powerful and efficient? It's available only in red at your Case IH dealer, Lake County International. Gain of about 7. Nice run there by Ako. Went off the left side. Little spin move mixed in there and able to make a man miss. 3rd down and 3 here for the Saints. Chase, the lone receiver, split out to the near side. 2-back look. Giffro will hand it off, and it's eaten up. Peyton Harrell exploits the offensive line and comes flying through, and Peyton Harrell with the tackle for loss. As it was Preston Jones, and he got hit, and a loss of 6. It's going to be 4th down and 9. Ball is at the Trojan 24-yard line. The defense needs one more play. Well, they're going to bring up the kicker. They are. Fair enough. It's going to be a 41-yard field goal. Ball basically middle hash. So, 41 yards. Chase will hold for the kick of Ferreira. Official 41 yards. Kick is up, has the distance. It is going to be good. Luis Ferreira with the kick, 41 yards. Some taunting as well by one of the players for the Saints. They are dominating 18-0 with 5:41 left. A team that averaged 6 points per game offensively. And the average giving up 39 points a game is shutting out the Trojans on the Trojans' home field as DSU trails 18-0, 5:41 left in our third quarter. We'll pause for a 30-second break. It's Trojan football on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater with Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. Crash back at the studios. I'm Carl Hauser. 18-0 presentation leading here on this cool and windy Saturday afternoon Ferreira's kickoff taken by Josh Giles at about the 5-yard line. Giles will come up to the near side, makes a man miss. Keeps him bounced, tiptoes down the sideline. Giles finally brought down. Return of about 20, 25 yards. Let's see where they mark him out. Out of the 35-yard line. So the Trojans turning the football over on their last drive. And the officials.
Offsides, kicking team.
Now we had a flag. We may have had an offside.
To add that 5 yards to the end of the run.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty tacked on to the end of the return. The flag was all the way back at the 40, so there was a player offsides for presentation on the kickoff. 1st and 10 here for the Trojans. Shotgun look here for Devricks. Furlong will be next to him. Single receiver and Hirsch on the near side. Keel and Giles on the top side. Devricks drops back to pass. 4-man rush looking to go deep near side. Has Hirsch. Hirsch makes the catch. Jacob Hirsch inside the 20 down to the 15. Jacob Hirsch makes the catch on a bomb to the near side and a spark that the offense needed as the ball is down to the 15-yard line. It's a 45-yard pitch and catch, and just what Dakota State needed as Jacob Hirsch makes the catch, and that doubles the passing yards in the contest for Torrin Devricks. So it's a GSN Insurance first down. It is a visit inside the Case IH red zone. And here come the Trojans. 2 receivers split on either side. Keel and Giles on the top side. Devricks drops back to pass. Over the middle, has a man. Is it caught? If it is, it's a touchdown. And it's a touchdown for Deshaun Keel. And I think the Trojans may have gotten away with a hold. It's a touchdown. Deshaun Keel with a great catch as the cannon fires across the way by the National Guard. Dakota State's 2 plays, 60 yards and a touchdown. Beautiful catch by Deshaun Keel, diving in the end zone. Had a man draped on him as well. Beautiful pitch and catch right there. And it's extra point pending here. Maxey on the snap, Giles to hold, Nielsen to kick. And long count. Kick is up. It is going to be good. 4:47 left in quarter number 3, 18-7. Presentation leading Dakota State. Perhaps the momentum swinging. We step aside for a 30-second break as you're listening to Trojan Football on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development. I'm excited to work with businesses here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
45-yard pass, and then a 15-yard touchdown pass, 2 plays, and a quick strike as Dakota State is on the board. They trail 18-7, 4:47 left, but a little bit of energy here from this Dakota State side. Tell you what, young girl just came up into the stands, went and got herself a chili cheese hot dog. Boy, does that look good. So a great drive as Caleb Nielsen is on here to kick off. Into the wind. End over end kick will hang up. Is going to be taken at about the 15. Room to run on this near side. Great tackle on the return. I believe that was Moody Ben El Sheikh. Nope. Jeb Sanford. Flag is down as well. Trey Pajmula was on the return. Get a flag about the 23-yard line. And
block the back.
we're going to get a hold against the Saints.
Number 20. 10 yards to the spot of the foul. First down.
So Dakota State will. Well, the Saints will back up to about the 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 here for presentation. Boy, could really grab momentum here with the turnover or 3 and out. Saints will split out. 1 receiver to the near side, 2 down on the top side. Giffro will be in pistol with Ako right behind him. 1st and 10, handoff Ako up the middle, and he is going to charge ahead for a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Interior defense doing a nice job. Ben Al-Sheikh in there as well as Murphy. Gustavo Bonilla was getting attended to on the sideline. He actually had his pads off, does have his left shoulder wrapped. But he's got his pads back on. But Ben Al-Sheikh out there right now from Hastings, Minnesota, just southeast of the Twin Cities. Now just a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. Giffro once again pistol formation. Ako behind him, man in motion from left to right. Now comes back behind. It's a handoff to Ako. Ako with room to run as he bursts the far side. Picks up a GSN Insurance 1st down. Well, a scamper off that left side to go up to the 30-yard line. And it's a pickup of 12 and a GSN Insurance 1st down. The longest run for Ako in the contest. He'll split 2 receivers. Giffro will. 2 receivers near side, 1 on the top side. Ball favors the far hash. 1st and 10 from the Trojan 30. Option to the near side. Giffro is going to keep it himself, and he's wrapped up, but not before a gain of 4 or 5 on the play. We'll say 5, 2nd down and 5. Preston Jones on the pitch relation there. And a nice job by Giffro keeping it himself and scooting up to the 35. So the Saints have picked up 1 first down. Zach Zierden split out wide on the far side. 2nd down and 5 here for presentation. Giffro will drop back to pass. Looks to the near side, and he is going to be, well, he's going to throw the ball short of his intended receiver. Marcus Vandenbosch came flying in on the play. Nearest receiver was Kevin Wright, but it was well short of Wright as Vandenbosch pressured the quarterback. Giffro was going through his reads, and when he looked, turned his eyes to this side, there was Vandenbosch. Boy, 1 more second, and Marcus probably decleats the quarterback, but he was able to look over quick enough. So 3rd down and 5 here for the Saints from their own 35-yard line. Single receiver near side, 1 on the top side, 2-back look. Read option to the far side. Giffro keeps himself. He loses the football. The ball is loose, and the Trojans have it. Woo! Connor Tortson comes away with the football. Giffro kept it himself, and he was stripped. And I don't think anyone initially realized that the ball was out. It was kind of a slow reaction. And then Tortson grabbed it, actually picked it up, and tried to run. Do we have a flag on the play? The officials are getting together now. Not exactly sure what. Our back judge came to the sideline, was talking with activities director Jeff Dittman. So a turnover, 2:48 to go, 3rd quarter. 18-7 presentation leads. Single receiver split on either side. Brenner Furlong with the carry. Brenner's going to push forward, getting a couple of nice blocks and then bruising his way for a pickup of about 5. 2nd down and 5 here for Dakota State as they flirt with the Case IH red zone. Sanchez in. Didn't see anyone come off the field. They eluded me. 2nd down and 5. Furlong to the left of Devricks. Sanchez deep, single receiver on either side, 10 on the play clock. Dakota State moving to the west here. Devricks drops back to pass, has time, looks deep over the middle into triple coverage, and it's incomplete. Avery Rice breaking up the pass, dangerous play. Dakota State only had 2 guys out on pass routes. Tried to get it into Deshaun Keel. Ball kind of glanced off of Keel's hands. Dangerous throw right there. Again, it was triple coverage. And so it's going to be 3rd down and a long 5. I would think that this is 4-down territory. After getting the turnover, got to capitalize. Key will be split out on the top side. McDermott and Hirsch on the near side. Shotgun formation. Saints showing pressure. They bring it. Devericks dumps it over the middle, has him. Oh, it's off of his tight end's hands. Cole Siegfried, the intended receiver, and it glanced off of his fingertips. Oh, excuse me, that's the backup tight end to the backup. And are they going to go for it or bring out Travis Rebstock, the intended receiver? And so it is going to be 4th and a long 5, and they will go for it. In fact, we'll even have to say it's 4th and 6. Pistol formation, single receiver split on either side. Devericks will play action. Rolling out far side, now has to back up, dumps it over deep in the end zone. Man wide open, it's Hirsch as the defender fell down. And Jacob Hirsch catches the touchdown pass on 4th down. Wow. Not sure what happened. Well, the D-back slipped in the end zone, in the middle of the back of the end zone, and all of a sudden Jacob Hirsch was wide open, and Dakota State is going to cash in with their second touchdown in the last couple of minutes as Torrin Devericks bought some extra time. He had Lumen Johnson. It was a play action. Lumen Johnson was in the flats, and I think Devericks realized it was maybe a little too late to go to Lumen. So he kept the play going, and Hirsch came from all the way on this side of the field to catch it in the back of the end zone. Here's the Nielsen extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good. So it was 18-0 5 minutes ago. It's now 18-14. Dakota State has the momentum with 1:41 left in our third quarter. Dakota State is on the charge. You're listening to Trojan Football on Jammin' Country, FM 103. We're back after this 30-second break.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As-Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Well, a swinging massive momentum here after presentation got up 18-0. Dakota State has capitalized a 2-play touchdown drive and then getting a turnover. And on 4th and 6, a 22-yard touchdown pass. Jacob Hirsch catches the touchdown. Hirsch's third of the season. Deshaun Keel's touchdown was the first of the season for him. Caleb Nielsen is on for the kickoff. Nice kick that's going to roll. Oh, it's going to roll out of bounds inside the 5. Line drive, end over end kick. And presentation is going to have a good field position right here. Just not a bad kick, just kind of rolled with the winds. Coach Anderson over to give a high five.
Kicking team.
Not a bad kick, just took a tough roll. So the ball out to the 35.
First down.
(18-14) presentation. As presentation will come out, 2 receivers, top side, single on the near side, 2-back look. He goes in motion, and it's going to be play action. Dump off. It's a screen to the halfback, and nice play. Marcus Vanden Bosch, Ben El Shaken on the play. He did a nice job of avoiding a blocker. Pickup of 2. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 from the 37. Peyton Harold came up the middle, obviously on a screen. He was let loose, but pressured Giffro. Torrin Devericks looking down on this near side, limping a little bit, starting quarterback for Dakota State. 2nd down and 8 here for the Saints. Single back, pistol look, a Cohen motion from right to left across the formation. Dropping back to pass, Giffro, here comes the pressure, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield, back to the 35. Boy, the defense making plays. Wallenstein, Murphy with the pressure, Harrell there as well, and it's going to be 3rd down and 15. Devontae Murphy was the first to get there, then Wallenstein cleaned things up. As Tordson, as well as Fritzler check in on the defensive line. 3rd down and 15, trips receivers to the top side, the wide side of the field, single receiver near side. Oko with Giffer on the backfield, 3rd down and 15. 3-man rush, they'll swing it out to the far side. Defense is walling up, and it's going to be a great play on 3rd down, no gain. And Presentation College will bring out the punt team. It was a dump off to the running back, and Dakota State had 4 or 5 guys there defensively, 4. As we're going to get a timeout with 1 second left. Saints are going to take a timeout so that they can kick with the win. Let's keep things here. 1 second left on the game clock. They may be putting a few seconds back on. Presentation wanting to kick with the win.
The clock is correct. Timeout. Presentation. Their first charge timeout of the half.
So first timeout of the half. And they are not going to put any time back on. I thought maybe they were. So the Saints want to kick with the win. Smart trying to get a good punt here. The freshman Jalen Stewart back at about the 30-yard line. Ferreira's had some nice punts here today. So after well, here comes the punt team for another beautiful punt. Jalen Stewart is going to retreat back and make the catch. Called for the fair catch at the 22. So it pays off to take the timeout. Dakota State with some momentum. They trail 18-14 as we head to the 4th quarter. DSU football when we come back after this 30-second break on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Smooth, consistent, and uninterrupted travel through the field is key to an efficient and successful harvest. Unverfurth grain carts can help you achieve that successful harvest, whether it's a 700, 800, or 1,000 bushel grain cart, or Unverfurth's extreme line of turbocharged grain carts, or the dual auger harvesting power of their big carts, up to 2,000 bushel. All with either wheels or tracks. Right now through the end of 2020 is your best time to place your order and get great pricing on a new Unverfurth grain cart from Lake County International in Madison.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. Crash back at the studios. I'm Carl Hauser. We begin our 4th quarter. 18-14 Presentation leads. The Trojans have scored touchdowns on their last 2 offensive drives to swing momentum. Got a turnover in there as well. And the defense holding up their end of the bargain. 188 offensive yards for Presentation, 189 for Dakota State. And so it is going to be 1st and 10 here for the Trojans. Ball at their own 22 as they flip the sides. Left to right will go Dakota State in the 4th quarter. Right to left Presentation as it'll be a swing out to Brenner Furlong here. Furlong is going to make a couple guys miss and gain some tough yards. Brenner Furlong absorbing a couple of hits as he is out to the 25-yard line. Gain of about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Cooper McDermott blocking on the outside. The defensive flowed nicely to the defense. Gavin Holland checking into the game. And so the Trojans will break huddle. 2 receivers split to the near side. Single and Hirsch to the top side. 2-back look, Gavin Holland deep. Furlong to the left of Devereux. Pressure being thrown. Play action. Looking to go deep for Hirsch. Jacob Hirsch, can he make the catch? No, just out of the reach of the intended receiver Hirsch, who did have a step on 2 defenders. Trying to use that wind, looking for the deep ball. And it's going to be 3rd down and 7 here for DSU. Swapping footballs in and out. So 3rd down and 7. Dakota State 3 for 12 so far here today. Devereux pistol formation. He'll drop back to pass. 5-man rush. Devereux looks near side. It's in and out of the hands of Deshaun Keel. Keel was breaking out or coming back on his break, and it glanced off the hands of Keel. And it's going to be 4th down in a punt situation here for Dakota State. Keel turned, and right as he turned, the ball was on its way and could not make the catch. And so a 3-and-out here for Dakota State as they trail 18-14. 14:06 left in our fourth quarter. Nielsen on to punt. Here comes the rush. Nielsen, a wobbler of a punt. It's going to be caught at about the 40 and no return on the play. And fair catch is going to be made. Then he got hit by Maxey. And now the ball is thrown at the official. Anthony Lawson on the return. And no flag thrown. And so it is going to be presentation football at the 38-yard line. So Dakota State will get away with one right there. So it's going to be 1st and 10 presentation. Pretty good field position here for the Saints. Giffro will come out with the 2-back look. Jones right behind him, Akota his right. Tight end right behind the left tackle. Single receivers either side, handoff will go up the middle. And nothing doing right there. Good job on the play by Cole McCarty. Gain of about 1. 2nd down and 9. Hole was quickly filled right there by senior linebacker Cole McCarty. So 2nd down and 9 here. Presentation will huddle. Not necessarily, well, they'll try and take a little bit of time off the clock, no doubt about it. Going to have Zierden split out to the far side of the field. Oh, you got 3-back look, I formation. Giffro runs the triple option. It's read well, and Giffro is going to fall forward, pick up 1 or 2 on the play. Marcus Vandenbosch ended up getting the tackle. They had 3 backs behind Giffro. Giffro wanted to run the option to the far side, then he cut back. Tripped up on the play. It is 3rd down and 7. Dakota State defense hoping to hold once again. Can the defense come up with another big play? 1 for 9 for presentation on 3rd down. 2 receivers split to the top side as well as the tight end. Single back look. Giffro will throw it over the middle. It's going to be incomplete off the hands of his intended receiver. As that was Chase, the intended receiver, they ran that option look and then passing it again. They scored a touchdown earlier in the contest, but it is going to be 4th down. And the punt team coming on for presentation. Just off the fingertips of Chase. They ran that play for a touchdown in the first half as Ferreira is on to punt. Jalen Stewart standing inside his own 20. Snap is there. Good snap at that. Punt is up. It's a wobbler going to come to the near side, and it is going to be out of bounds just inside the 30. No. Excuse me. It went out of bounds up to the 35. So it did go out of bounds sooner than I thought. Football battling to win. 1st and 10 at the 35 for Dakota State. 12:23 left on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard here in this fourth quarter. Trojans found themselves in an 18-0 hole in the third quarter, then scored back-to-back touchdowns. Stalled out on their last drive. Well, no better time than now. Torrin Devericks, pistol formation, Furlong behind him. Keel will be split out to the near side. Hirsch, Giles on the top side. 4-man rush. Devericks drops back to pass, has time. Now stepping up to the near side, gets a block, and tries to make a couple men miss. He does, and then is finally going to be wrapped up after no gain on the play. Boy, 3 or 4 missed tackles, but in the end, only a yard is gained. Great coverage right there by the Saints, as there was nowhere to go with the football. Braden Christie, one of the linebackers, kind of came up hobbling on the play there for the Saints. Gain of 1, and it's 2nd and 9. Good coverage. Deverick stepping up. Had some room to run and put the brakes, made a man miss, but then just kind of bounced around right at the line of scrimmage. Here's Brenner Furlong running tough. Furlong is going to push forward and gets over the 40-yard line. Of about 5 is going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Hard-nosed running right there from Furlong. So 3rd down and 4. Again, both teams struggling. They are combined 4 for 23 on 3rd down. So we have 11 and change left in our 4th quarter. 191 yards for presentation, 193 for Dakota State offensively. Both defenses playing well. Single back shotgun look, 2 receivers top side, 1 on the near side. 3rd down and 4. Devricks will drop back to pass. Here comes the rush, throw the near side, and it's going to be caught by Keel. I think they are going to give him a 1st down. Well, yep, it's going to be a 1st down as Deshaun made the catch just over the 45, so forward progress will give the Trojans a 1st down. Not at quite the exact play as the last 3rd down, but close to. This time they're able to pick it up. So 1st and 10, ball at the Trojan 46-yard line. Down 4. Devricks drops back to pass. Good protection. Looking deep down the far sideline. Has a man, Hirsch. And Hirsch, does he make the catch? Yes, no, yes, he does. Jacob Hirsch makes the catch as a D-back is injured on that far side. Jacob Hirsch with a shoestring catch. And then an injured Saints player. It's a GSN Insurance 1st down. It's going to be, ball's going to be spotted at the 22-yard line. And, boy, not sure what happened. Saints player down on that far side, not moving. What a heck of a catch right there by Jacob Hirsch as Devricks kind of in out and up route. And Keel was able, Hirsch was able to make the catch. Another long pass reception from Devricks to Hirsch. It's going to put Hirsch over the 100-yard mark. That might be the first 100-yard receiving game of the season. I believe it is for the Trojans. I know Keel came close earlier this season. And the Saints players are all, most of them, at least all in the field, are all taking a knee. Many of them are on the sideline as well. We've got an injured Saints player across the way, and timeout on the field. Why don't we pause as well? It is 18-14 with 10:09 left in our 4th quarter. Dakota State on the move as they have the ball at the Saints 22-yard line. We have an injury timeout on the field. We'll pause as well. It's Dakota State football on Jammin' Country FM 103. Back after this 30-second break.
It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years. It's untamed. It's Mustang Seeds. Contact Casey Garrels at 605-480-1566 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. Boy, a scary scene right here. We've got the athletic trainers out for presentation. Looks like one of our trainers shuffled over there as well. It was a deep pass to the far side, and Jacob Hirsch made the catch. I believe this is Johnwell Fisher that is down on the far side, a true freshman here for Presentation College. And he is going to get help up. Getting some claps from this near side and stands. Not exactly sure what happened. They both kind of went down on that far side. as Hirsch made the catch. And John Well Fisher is going to be helped off the field. So a scary moment. Hopefully that young man is okay. So Dakota State's flirting with the Case AH red zone. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Saints' 22-yard line. Need to capitalize here, to say the least. You know, the defense is hungry. Winds have been whipping all afternoon. Mostly cloudy. A few times the clouds have lightened up, but never really getting a sunshine. So 1st and 10, trips to the near side. Single back, pistol look. Devricks will drop back to pass. Torn now being chased, looking deep into the end zone, and it's going to be, is it picked off? It's incomplete. Referee says out of bounds. Avery Rice covering Cooper McDermott. Torn Devricks making a throw on his back foot in the back of the end zone. And the presentation D-backs are frustrated with the call right there. They thought they had an interception. Back judge said out of bounds. So 2nd down and 10. Boy, I'd love to see a replay on that one instantly. So 2nd down and 10. 9:33 to go, 4th quarter on the Madison Discount Liquor scoreboard. Trojans trail by 4. McDermott in motion to the backfield. They'll hand it off to Cooper. Cooper has the edge far side, makes a man miss, and stumbles forward on the play. It is a visit to the Case IH red zone. Going to bring up 3rd and 1. Let's see where they... 3rd and 2. Gain of 8 on the play on the end around for McDermott. McDermott out, Giles in on this 3rd and 2. Good time to pick up another 3rd down after being successful on the last 3rd down play. 2 receivers near side, Keel and Giles. Hirsch on the top side. Furlong next to Devricks. Run play. Furlong up the middle, and Furlong is going to be close to a 1st down. Boy, depending on where the spot is at, Furlong went off the left side. Dakota State saying it's a 1st down, presentation saying it's a stop. They put the 4th down marker up. Now they're going to bring out the chains. I can hear my counterpart on the other side. They're going to bring out the chains here. This one's going to be close. If it is short, you got to go for it, I think. 3 points does do you good, but you still trail by 1. So it's going to be, is it a 1st down? It is. Boy, by the nose of the football, Dakota State will pick up the 1st down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. So still a chance here for DSU to get a 1st down, but not a touchdown. But you're thinking touchdown all the way right here. Clock will roll here, 8:44 and counting. 1st and 10 for Dakota State. Boy, Devricks, Torrance better hurry. Play clock is already running. It's at 15. Torrance was just walking out there. So, play clock at 8. 1st down and 10. Shotgun formation for Devricks. Furlong next to him. And Brenner Furlong is going to push forward, take a couple of Saints players on a ride with him as he gets inside to 10 down around the 8-yard line. Gain of 4, 2nd down and 6. So, got to take some pride here if you're the O-line. You're knocking on the door, got to knock that door down. Punch it in here. Devricks, as the Trojans are huddling up. Keel will split out to the near side. Rebstock, the tight end, on the right side of the line. Furlong right next to Devricks. Devricks drops back, looking deep to the corner for Hirsch. Hirsch jumping up, and it's knocked away, but a flag comes flying in. Pass interference as Jacob Hirsch comes sprinting back to the huddle. They'll call pass interference in the end zone. And I'm assuming it's going to be against the defense, as Hirsch was back on the far side shadowing, but then made contact.
Pass interference, defense
pass
31.
interference called here
That
against
foul occurred in the end zone.
presentation.
Will be placed at the 2-yard line.
Ball's going to be placed at the 2-yard line. First and goal from the 2 here for Dakota State. And again, it's a bit of a pride moment right here for the Trojans offensively. And the O-line up front absolutely need to get it pushed. Take some pride. Of course, the defense will be stacking the box. First and goal from the 2. Devricks looking to the corner once again to Hirsch, and it's overthrown. Hirsch, the intended receiver, looked like he pushed off as well. Yeah, Hirsch got away with the no call right there. Second goal from the 2. So second and 2 from the second goal from the 2, that is, with 7:32 left in our fourth quarter. 18-14 is the presentation advantage. Deverick shotgun formation, Furlong off to his right. And it's going to be Furlong. Furlong is met as he pushes forward and is going to down to about the 1. Well, this is third and goal from the 1. Dakota State is going to hurry to the line. Massive humanity. Devricks pushes forward. Boy, the second push. Did he get there? There is no call yet. Dakota State saying they got a touchdown. There was a late surge. And it's going to be fourth and goal, I do believe. No signal yet. Was there a fumble at the... Still no signal. Is there a fumble? Did Devricks fumble the ball at the 1? Saints are saying that they have the football. Trojans are calling for a touchdown. Oh boy, this could be trouble.
The ruling on the field is runner was short of the goal, fourth down.
Short of the goal line. It's going to be fourth and goal from inside the 1. Yeah, huge play right here. It is fourth and goal. Ball is inside the 1-yard line. About a half yard to go. So under 7 to go, Dakota State offense. Fourth and goal from inside the 1. Furlong, Furlong and Sanchez in the backfield. And now we're going to get a whistle and a timeout.
Timeout. Dakota State.
Okay.
Their second charge timeout.
Seem to be taking a long time to signal things here. Timeout Dakota State. 18-14 presentation leads. 6:40 to go fourth quarter. We'll step aside for a 30-second break right here on Jammin' Country FM 103.
Madison Discount Liquor has all your beverage needs. Pull up to their drive-thru window where you're always greeted with a smile. Madison Discount Liquor has a large beer and liquor selection, as well as snacks, pop, wine, and gas pumps to top off your tank. Open every morning at 5 a.m. Make sure to like Madison Discount Liquor on Facebook to see more cheap prices every day, because discount is their middle name.
You love MDL. You love MDL. You love MDL.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. 18-14 presentation leads. Dakota State had first and goal from the 2. It is now fourth and goal from inside the 1. Went for the corner fade on first down. Handoff on second down, got to the 1. Quarterback keeper brought it inside the 1, and now it's fourth and goal with 6:40 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, it's about pride down on the goal line. Devricks will step under center. Everyone up. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be a touchdown. They hand it off and go off the right side. And Branson Taylor will get the touchdown, and Dakota State has come back from an 18-0 deficit. Boy, what a great play call Presentation sold out for the run up the middle, and Branson Taylor, although hit near the line of scrimmage, went plunging into the end zone, and Dakota State goes ahead 20-18 with 6:34 left in our fourth quarter. Branson Taylor all pumped up on the near sideline. Caleb Nielsen is on. This is an important kick. Try and make it a 3-point game. Maxey to snap, Giles to hold. Snap is there. The kick is up. The kick is good. 6:34 left in our fourth quarter. Dakota State has rallied from an 18-0 deficit, and it's 21-18. Let's keep things here. And this Dakota State defense is going to come out with a little fire underneath them, I do think. Marcus Vandenbosch coming to the sideline, telling his boys it's time to roll. So the PAT was good. PAT was good. 21-18. So it's a 3-point game. By no means is this one over. A lot of time left. 2 timeouts left for the Saints. They have had some big plays here. So the defense need to come out and be smart. So what was once an 18-0 game, about halfway or so, a little over halfway in the third quarter, Dakota State has 3 unanswered touchdowns, 21 unanswered. Trey Pajmula back deep as Caleb Nielsen is on. He'll tee the ball on the near hash. Momentum on the Trojan side, but still work to be done. And Nielsen's punts, line drive, it's going to take a couple of bounces. Pajmula picks it up, comes to the near side. Oh, he's got room to run. Breaks a tackle, gets to the outside, and is finally pushed out by Caleb Nielsen. Boy, a great return right there. The last thing that Dakota State wanted to give up. And that was Kevin Wright on the return. He and Pajmula were back deep, and Wright brings it up to the 44-yard line. Great field position here for presentation. Kind of were hoping to pin him back deep. Caleb Nielsen ended up pushing right out of bounds at the 44. 2-back look, 1st and 10, Giffro. Man in motion, now back. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. Jones is brought down by Devontae Murphy. Murphy explodes from his nose tackle spot, bursts into the backfield, and brings down Preston Jones from behind. It's a loss of 6, 2nd down and 16. Explosive play right there from Devontae Murphy from his nose tackle spot. And it's 2nd and 16. 2 receivers top side, 1 on the near side. Giffro with a co behind him. They'll run an option. It's Jones. Giffro will pitch at the last moment, and Jones stretches it out. Is going to step out of bounds. Giffro holding onto the football for as long as he could. And it's going to be 3rd and 16. No, 3rd and 17. So Presentation College going the wrong way. D-line switch in and out as Tordson checks in as well as Fritzler. 3rd down, 17, 2 wide out, split out either side, shotgun formation for Giffro. Go to his left. Giffro drops back to pass. Here comes the blitz, looking deep over the middle, and it's going to be, nearly intercepted by Sanford. Wyatt Sanford had the ball in his hands. Could not complete the catch. It is 4th and long. Dakota State's defense will hold, and they're going to keep the defense on the field in case of a fake punt. Still 5:12 left. Quarter number 4, 21-18, Dakota State leads. Ferreira punting into the wind. Snap is back, has time. Here comes the rush. It's going to hang up in the wind. Will take a bounce. Now it's going to take a bounce out of bounds. So in the end, no interception, but Dakota State's going to take the ball right where Sanford could have come down with it as the short punt goes out of bounds at about the 38. So Dakota State takes over 1st and 10 from their own 38-yard line. Capitalizing that last drive, scoring out of 3 offensive drives in the second half. And need to pick up a couple of first downs right here. 2 receivers split out far side. Keel on the near side. Torin Devricks with Brenner Furlong in the backfield. And it's going to be Furlong. Furlong with the burst of speed off the edge will pick up a couple on the play. Turned the corner and was met. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Dakota State will huddle and bring this play clock inside 10, if not 5, over every play that they can. Try and continue to milk this clock. Well, play clock at 16, 15, 14, broke the huddle about 19. Devricks in pistol formation. He'll put Giles to the right side with Keel. Pistol formation. And it's going to be handoff to Furlong. Furlong met in the backfield. And nice penetration. Boy, I would feel that Dakota State would benefit from the shotgun rather than the pistol. Seems like it takes longer to hand off on the pistol. And do we have a timeout? Well, there seems to be confusion on the field. Referees are all looking at each other. Did the Saints call a timeout? I think they did. We'll put some time back on the clock.
Timeout on the field. Presentation. Their second
okay, presentation takes the timeout. They'll put some time back on the clock. What impossible. I wish they would signal the call and then turn on their mic. They seem adamant, our white hat, to wait to make the call when he turns his mic on. Moot point. Timeout presentation. They stop the clock with 4:12. It is 3rd and 8, Dakota State. We're back after this 30-second break on KJAM.
Great Western Bank is your local hometown bank and the nation's 8th largest ag lender. We offer sophisticated services from investments to cash management and the financial power for specialized lending without limits. Our focus on relationships means we get to know our customers and businesses. Great Western Bank provides our customers with the right financial tools and products for success, so you can be greater. Great Western Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Trojan Field. 4:12 on our game clock. So the clock was at 4 minutes. Kind of a long discussion between the officials, and then they made the call. I wish they would just signal who called the timeout and then announce it. So 3rd down and 8 here for Dakota State. Ball at their own 40. Pistol formation here. Devricks will drop back to pass. Here comes the rush. Devricks is going to scramble far side. Oh, he's going to take the sack as a flag comes flying in. Big play right there for presentation as we have a flag on the play in the backfield, usually in the area of holding. But Devricks just, took a sack of about 10 yards almost. Again, lengthy moment here for our official call.
Holding. Offense
holding
67.
against
That pen's declined.
Dakota State's will be
4th down.
declined. Figured it was holding. So it's going to be a loss of 10 on the play. It is 4th down and 18 as the punt team comes on here for Dakota State, Caleb Nielsen. So presentation is going to get the ball back. Time left and one timeout. Caleb Nielsen ready, Maxey to snap. Saints will certainly come after it. They do. And Nielsen gets a wobbly punt off. It comes to the near side, and it's going to be caught. And a nice return down this near sideline. Boy, they've got blockers as it's brought out near the 50-yard line. Nico Ferroni on the tackle. Anthony Lawson returns the ball nearly 20 yards, and there's been a couple times today where the punt team just has not gotten down the field to cover Lawson there about 10, 15 yards before he was even touched. And so it's 21-18, 3:44 left in our fourth quarter. Saints have the ball trailing by 3, and I believe they have one timeout left. Two-back look, two receivers top side, one on the near side. Ball favors the near hash. Giffro puts Jones in motion out of the backfield. He'll swing it out to Jones, and it's a bad pass. And it's going to be incomplete. Giffro leading Jones a little too far there, 2nd down and 10. Not a bad play call by any means, just throw left a little bit much to be desired. Giffro now 10 of 19, 111 yards and 1 touchdown. Once again, the Dakota State defense will be called upon to get a stop. 2nd and 10. Giffro, pistol formation, Jones behind him. Oko in the tight end spot. Giffro drops back, swings it out, and another bad pass. Boy, Giffro threw that one behind Oko and did not set up his feet well on the play, just kind of gunslung it out there, and he had a man open in the flats, couldn't hit him. So, 3rd down and 10, ball at the Saints' 48-yard line. Tortzen and Fritzler once again come on for the 3rd down. 3rd and 10, two backs with Giffro in the backfield. Two receivers topside, one on the near side. Dakota State showing blitz. They'll drop back as they have 3. Here's a throw to Oko, and Oko's going to be bumped. Nice tackle by Marcus Vandenbosch. Vandenbosch bumps back Oko. They'll give him the forward progress to the 4th and are they marking it right at the 45? Yeah, 4th and 3. 4th and 3 here for the Saints. And so here comes a massive play, clock running. It's at 3 minutes. 4th and 3 here for presentation. Giffro shotgun formation. Now he empties out the backfield. 4th and 3, quick hitter, and it's knocked down at the line, and it's incomplete. Peyton Harrell with the big play. Giffro tried to go for the quick hitter, and Peyton Harrell with a great play, and then nearly intercepted the football as Harrell comes to the sideline and flexes for the crowd. Peyton Harrell tipped the ball in the air, then nearly came away with it. And 21-18 remains the score as Dakota State takes over with 2:44. Now, it does say 2 timeouts left for presentation. They've only got 1 timeout left. They took a timeout at the end of the 3rd quarter to punt with the wind. Then they called a timeout to stop the clock the last time. So 1 timeout left. And handoff, Branson Taylor. Taylor makes the first one miss. Now he's going backwards. Oh, my goodness. Dakota State kind of shooting themselves in the foot. Branson Taylor got hit and is going to end up losing about 5 or 6 on the play. Great job right there by Presentation College, stretching out the play as Taylor loses about 5 or 6. Just 1 timeout left as Dakota State will run the game clock under 2 minutes here. Presentation hoping for a stop, and now Dakota State facing 2nd down and 16. Shotgun formation with Furlong to his right. And it's going to be a handoff to Furlong. Brenner buries his head and goes up the middle. And Brenner Furlong pushing forward. Picks up about 4 on the play. And it's going to bring up 3rd down in about 12. And so 1 timeout left. They're going to hold this timeout for after this play, as the game clock is going to get under 1 minute. after this play. And so Presentation hoping for one last chance. Dakota State hoping to pick up the first down in the game. 8 on the play clock. 7, 6, 5. 2 receivers split near side. Devricks will snap the ball with 2. Torn's going to drop back to pass, looking to the near sideline. Deshaun Keel makes the catch and is going to be wrapped up, and Presentation will call their final timeouts. So 53 seconds, Deshaun Keel made the catch. 53 seconds left.
On the field.
In our fourth quarter, we've got a timeout on the field. Presentation calls their third and final timeout. We'll step aside for a 30-second break. Trojans hoping to hold on to a 21-18 ball game. We're back after this 30-second break on FM 103.
Heartland Consumers Power District would like to wish the Dakota State Trojans good luck this season. This is Casey Crabtree, Heartland's Director of Economic Development, here in Madison to help them grow and thrive. If you're looking to expand your business or in need of low-interest financing, give me a call at 256-6536. Heartland is proud to deliver reliable energy and services to the city of Madison. We believe in the power of forward thinking and want to be your trusted community partner and leader in our industry. Good luck, Trojans.
Dakota State leading 21-18, 53 seconds left on the game clock. 1 timeout for the Trojans, none for the Saints. Caleb Nielsen is on. Back deep once again as Anthony Lawson has had some good returns today. Need a good punt right here. Maxey the snap, back to Nielsen flawless. And Nielsen will get off a wobbler of a punt. It's inside the 10. And there's going to be a block in the back. Well, this is all coming back. A clear as day block in the back as the return is out to the 30-yard line. Really a nice return, but a clear as day block in the back, and the Presentation Saints are going to start inside their 10-yard line with 35 seconds left and trailing 21-18. They're going to have to go 90-plus yards with no timeouts. I believe that was the snapper, Maxey. Yeah, it was. Alexander Maxey. Clearly blocked in the back. In fact, we had a couple of flags. That was
first down.
Could almost see it coming. And so return out to the 30 negated. And the Saints have backed themselves up here in the shadow of their own goal. Ball is going to be marked at the 4-yard line. Dakota State showing pressure as they have not even signaled the play in yet, or gotten the play clock running. Now they do. Dakota State has all their linemen standing up. Here comes the rush. Giffrow rolls out near side, looking to go deep down the near sideline, and it's going to be caught. Oh, it's caught up to the 44-yard line. There was a couple of defenders there. No one made an effort, made a play, as the ball is all the way up to the 44, and some life for the Presentation Saints. First and 10 at 44, GSN Insurance first down. And a throw over the middle, and this one is going to be incomplete. Boy, that would have been a highlight catch right there. Looking to make a one-handed catch was number 83, Marshall Chase. Kind of went behind him trying to catch it. Incomplete, second down and 10, 17 seconds on the game clock, 21-18 Dakota State, hoping to hold on for a comeback victory. Ferreira would be kicking into the wind if they can get into field goal territory. Giffrow, shotgun, looking, now stepping up. Oh, he steps into a stack. He just throws the football, and it's intercepted by Moody Ben Al-Sheikh. Oh, Giffrow was going to be sacked. He just threw the ball up wildly, and Ben Al-Sheikh makes the catch. There is a flag on the field. It's in the backfield. Now hold the horses. Eight seconds on the game clock. And the officials, again, talking things over. What's going to be the call?
Intentional grounding.
Oh, intentional.
Offense number
what?
11. the penalty decline.
Oh, it's intentional grounding, so it wasn't intercepted. Either way. Wait. Oh, okay. They call intentional grounding. It is intercepted. And Ben El-Sheikh making the pick. Gifford was going to be sacked. He had his back turned and just threw the ball up wildly. And the Presentation Saints, they led 18-0 in the third quarter. And a team that is 0-5 on the season now to 0-6. A tough loss here for them on the road. Dakota State will come out and get in victory formation. So they called intentional grounding because Gifford was basically being sacked. And there was no intended receiver in the area. And Moody Ben El-Sheikh came away with the interception for good measure. Some jubilation on this near sideline. A hard-fought victory here for Dakota State. Devricks will take a knee, and that will do it. Final seconds will run off the clock for the Dakota State Trojans, rallying for 21 unanswered second-half points. And come away with a 3-point victory. A little bit of excitement at the end, no doubt about it. But Dakota State will pick up their first victory at home on the season. They'll snap a 2-game losing streak and will move to 2-3 on the year. 21-18 is our final here this afternoon. The Mustang Seeds postgame show is coming up after this 3-minute break. We'll take a look at our stats. Coach Anderson will join us as well. Again, Dakota State now 2-3 on the season, as Presentation drops to 0-6. Back after this 3-minute break with your Mustang Seeds postgame show.
Untamed. It's the honest, hard-working, all-grit lifestyle of the farmer. The strength of a seed that doesn't bow down to the endless trials of Mother Nature. And at Mustang Seeds, it's the family values that have been upheld for over 55 years.